That was the sound of two sperms colliding with an egg.
That's how babies are made. Hello and welcome to Three Guys, One Cup. I'm Dave Mankoff.
I am Brett Kaminsky.
Andrew Nowinski.
I'm back, bitches.
Oh my God, it's
I know,
Kyle.
I'm alive.
We have a new Sasquatch sighting.
We do. He's alive and well in our room. How's
Somehow they
everybody doing?
caged me in this place. I don't understand.
I don't either.
I'm
How's-
stuck in a glass case of emotion.
We'll get you out of
Milk
there.
was a bad choice.
Exactly.
I was saying that in this freaking Union Station today. I shit you not. It was 95 degrees and 130% humidity in that fucking station today. You know how I know it was 130% humidity?
How?
I should have put deodorant on my balls.
Oh, that bad?
Great. Awesome.
Oh, that's not good.
BS does not stand for this
I'm-
is bullshit. It stands for this is ball sweat.
I am so glad that we're only less than a minute into the show and Brett's already talking about his balls sticking to his leg.
Well, why
Oh,
not?
no, they weren't
There's nothing
sticking.
wrong
They
with
were
that.
dripping.
Hey, by the way, this burrito is awful. This burrito is terrible.
I don't get it.
Anchorman?
Oh, yeah, that too. I've only seen Anchorman once.
It's a great
What?
movie. The sequel is...
You
We-
need to see
we watched that
Anchorman at
one-
least 3 times in order to understand its humor and
We watch
awesomeness.
it once a month.
Do you
Kidding
really?
me? We watch that and Get Him to the Greek. at
Hey,
least
you know what
once
was
a
on TV
Is
the
that
other
good? I
day?
haven't
month.
seen it.
Awesome.
Anchorman?
Black Dynamite. It was on TV.
It was on
What
Big Black
channel?
Dick Night channel?
It was on TBS.
Oh my god.
Heavily edited, of course.
Oh, of course, heavily
but
edited.
so fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, that movie. That movie is fantastic.
You know what I was watching on my lunch day at work? Godzilla.
Oh my
you
god,
got
it's
to reenact Godzilla afterwards. This guy.
You just go into the back of the place and be
No,
like,
no,
"Oh,"
we
and
had,
smashing
we
boxes
had,
and shit everywhere.
Armor all display that was all cardboard that had to be destroyed.
Nice.
Well, when you took it apart, it was like 3 separate like rows
Mm-hmm.
times 6.
Okay, so 18 pieces. Got
Yes. And they looked like little houses.
it. Nice.
I'm like,
Yeah, you
set
see it.
this shit up. My coworker's like, because I ate lunch with my coworker. It was kind of gay. We held hands. He fed me, I fed him. It was okay.
Really gay, it sounds like.
No homo.
And then
Extra
I'm
homo.
like, we see this. I'm like, lay it out like a little city and watch this ensue. He's like, what?
Did he vine it?
No.
Oh, I should
And we're like, he's like, what are you going to do? I'm like, just watch this. I go through and just trounce on everything. I'm like, it's all good to be thrown away.
So what is going on?
That's it up.
Oh, since we last talked, since we last spoken.
wait. Have you guys
Racism's-
recovered yet? Hang on. Have you guys recovered
From last
from
week?
the big 5-0?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
so.
the police just wouldn't
Yeah?
leave. 5
No.
everywhere.
Yeah. They just joined
Only
in.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a fun fucking episode
It
last
was.
week. I
Yeah?
was
2 hours, 13 minutes, and 47 seconds.
And plenty
about
of
right.
callers.
plenty of callers, yeah.
Yeah. It
was
was
George- we
One
got-
repeat caller.
No, George Herbert Walker Bush called with his
Yeah.
friend Bill Clinton.
Oh.
and Kermit the Frog was with them too.
Kermit
Kermit
the
the
Frog,
Frog.
for some reason, was there.
Nice.
Why not? What the fuck
Eugene, Paul.
Eugene.
Eugene, yeah.
Shout out to Eugene.
That was like the weirdest fucking thing, too, because it took me forever. Like,
All of us were like,
who the fuck is this guy?
I figured out
this
who
guy
it
was
was
asking
before.
me. Yeah, you were like,
I was
who the
like,
fuck is
I
this?
am,
He's
and
like,
I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I don't know.
I love too in the middle of it. You guys are like, we don't have any viewers from Idaho, so
nobody
Bye.
knows this in Idaho.
I think the best part of that show, though, is that I just finished getting through that section, was when his sister called. I was just like,
That was funny as fuck.
oh, yeah, bye.
Yeah, I love that.
Our only caller, and we hung up
And
on
she
her.
never called back. And I haven't talked to her since then. So she's probably
Well,
pissed off.
we
at
did
us.
plaster a picture of her getting goosed by a corn dog all over the internet.
It's true.
So,
But there's a lot of those pictures
did you
of that
see
out there.
Picture? That was crazy.
I
It was
did
just
see
like,
it.
I was like, what?
Yeah, she looks very surprised. It was a very good show. We had a good time. I was
a lot
going
of
to say
fun.
something. So racism's still alive and well.
Yes, it is.
I found out.
all that Hispanic on black
Before-
crime.
Yeah, it's so common.
Before we go on to that, I got another story from work today.
Oh, God. Okay.
So I'm on lunch. I found out about this after lunch. There's a new kid that was up working in the front of the store.
He's the new kid on the block?
Yeah. There was.
Did he have a bunch of hits?
Yes. Chinese
Just trying
food.
to make you sick. I'm glad you knew where I was going with
I think
that.
it's probably when girls drop by for the summer.
For the
Anyways.
summer.
No.
Oh no!
What have you done?
So then there's the battery.
We are
rack,
not on a road trip. That can't be said.
And my boss sits back there because he was answering commercial phones. And there was a girl that came in that had to use the bathroom. And so the new guy goes, yeah, you go to that old man and make a right. And so she actually had a neck brace on. She was in a car accident and everything. But she goes back to him, and she's like, bathroom? He points. He's like, go that way. And then, so she goes, and she comes back, and she's talking with him, and my boss goes, oh, what happened to you for the neck brace? She's like, oh, a car accident. And the other guy should have told me that for a landmark, instead of the old guy making a right, how about the guy in the toilet? My coworker was taking a shit and forgot to lock the door.
Oh no!
Oh my god, that is awesome.
Oops.
And we were giving him so much shit.
So well, he was too apparently in the bathroom.
Yeah.
He's just giving a lot of shit
That
there
is
too.
awesome.
Oh man, that's funny.
That is like got to be one of the most embarrassing things too.
It was funny because his face turned like bright red.
Well,
after.
it's like you're
Everyone's
most
like,
vulnerable.
Yeah,
Everyone's
it's just
like-
like. It's like reminds me of Zombieland, where he's like, "I'm just scared to take a shit," and
Yeah.
like the zombie cloud.
Well, it was funny too because everyone's like, "Oh yeah, she was pretty cute." I'm like, "I didn't see her, so I don't know."
Wah, wah. Oh man, that is funny. Yeah, I mean, you're at your weakest when you're shitting.
Yeah.
So that would be the worst for someone to come in and see you because you were like, well, we all do it though. That's the funny thing. Everybody shits, but when you're caught doing that,
Especially if you're like mid wipe,
yeah,
That's
everyone
it.
looks like a fucking idiot.
like you're
know?
trying to do a somersault.
Yeah, like just everyone feels and looks like they're so foolish.
You have cameras in bathrooms, don't you?
All my bathrooms? No, I do not.
I peg you as a peephole guy.
Do you?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
Like men and women's
Oh,
bathrooms?
he,
Like just
he'll be like
equal
Ray from
opportunist.
He
Scary
doesn't.
Movie.
No, what it is, he doesn't want to be the only one.
yeah, right.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I just
He's
don't
like,
want to be alone anymore,
You all,
Dave.
you all got cameras too, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
I bring my laptop with.
Exactly.
That's what Snapchat's for, right?
That's what Plex is for. That is what Snapchat's for, which is just fucking weird.
Yeah, and it's like super popular. People are just sexting through Snapchat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
and I mean, you can still save
It's like
pictures
chat roulette for multimedia
for
messaging.
people you know.
Yeah.
Pretty
Chat
much.
roulette for when you want to shock somebody and then they can't show anybody. There's no proof.
Right, there's no proof. Yeah.
Dave knows firsthand. I've sent him some pretty awkward pictures.
Yeah, you have. It's really weird. You've sent me pictures of you wiping, which is just really awkward for both of us.
Front to
You know,
back.
dude,
Yeah.
what is that?
Oh, you
Did
see
you
front to
get
back.
like a bug bite? No, that's my taint.
Yeah, you're like, that's my asshole.
That's my roid.
Yep. Wow. Want to pop it?
Bump it,
Just when I lick it.
twist it,
Exactly.
flick it.
There's something wrong with my brain.
So on to racism. It's alive and well.
racism.
Yeah.
Mexican on black hate crimes.
We haven't really talked about this. So the Trayvon Martin case was decided.
Fuck yes,
It was three of the 6 jurors voted for what the fuck?
manslaughter initially.
No.
Let's- Let's start off. If you don't know what the Trayvon Martin case was, basically this like 17, 18-year-old kid was walking down the street at night.
He was black.
And this,
17.
This black kid, 17-year-old black kid was walking down the street at night. This Hispanic, younger, what was he, 28?
Like, no, he
29.
he was Puerto Rican.
Same
I believe.
difference.
Yeah, Hispanic, whatever. He was 27 at the time.
Yeah, some
28?
27, basically around my age.
Yeah.
And he...
You go hunting black kids in the area.
I
don't
do,
you?
yeah, all the time.
Who doesn't?
I do.
So he was like, he's kind of part of this town patrol, this like, this watch patrol.
Neighborhood watch.
Neighborhood watch. What the fuck did you say?
He said pull.
Why did he say pull? Oh,
Ski shooting?
pull. Oh, okay. I was like, what? You know, everybody fucking knows the story. You know, the kid died under mysterious circumstances. Probably
It's not mysterious. He got shot.
Mysteriously,
surprise.
mysteriously died. You know, kid didn't have any weapons on him. Had like Skittles and all. You know, everybody knows that shit.
Yeah.
So people like cried racism, which I don't know if it fully was. I think that
It's not racism if it's another minority that's doing
pretty
it.
sure Trayvon Martin just wanted to kill somebody. He had a heart on to kill somebody, and this kid just was happened to be there and fought back.
You
And it
mean
just
George Zimmerman just wanted to
What
kill
did I
somebody?
say?
Trayvon Martin
yeah.
is the guy who died.
sorry, George Zimmerman just wanted to kill
definitely
somebody
wanted
that
to
night, and he just picked the wrong kid. They scuffled, and the gun went off. That's how I see it. That's how I don't really feel like Zimmerman like fully wanted to kill somebody. I think he wanted something to happen.
You've got to have the safety.
There,
on.
the whole thing around this was that they started this neighborhood watch because there had been a lot of burglaries in the area.
Yes,
There's a lot of fatalities.
I mean that'll. Why is that funny?
him.
This is the end. Fatalities.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Great
God
movie.
damn it, Jonah! You're an Academy Award nominating actor. You got to put some emotion. Fatalities. Okay, that was really good.
I love that movie.
So they started this neighborhood watch, and it was pouring rain out at the time. Trayvon Martin was walking around with his hood up, not trying to like get out of the rain quickly like you would expect a normal person to.
Yeah.
And
I've done that before,
any
though.
reasonable person who is on a neighborhood watch late at night, it's pouring rain, and you see somebody with their hood pulled up, and so I'm just kind of slowly walking around and not trying to get out of the rain. That's suspicious. I don't care what anybody says. No one's going to be out in the rain just jerking around for no reason.
In Trayvon Martin's defense, like I probably wouldn't even have my hoodie up though, but I would probably walk slow because fuck you, rain. You're not made to walk faster. You don't own me, rain. Rain doesn't own me.
Okay.
It's been proven.
But
on
I'm weird. So
It's been proven on MythBusters that if you run in the rain, you get wetter.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
run in the rain, you get wetter faster than if you just walk casually in it.
Yeah.
So maybe Trayvon Martin
fair.
was like, "I love MythBusters." Boom! I'm gonna walk.
I don't think so.
Adam
All over your
Savage.
face.
Yeah, right. I don't think.
Well,
All over your face.
the thing is, though, that they proved by like this guy who's written like 1.5 million books about the subject of like bullet wounds and all this kind of stuff, that the way where the gunpowder residue was and stuff on his hoodie and everything, and the way that the bullet hole went through his hoodie and everything, that Trayvon Martin was on top of George Zimmerman,
yeah, it was defensive.
smashing his head.
It was
into the
a
freaking sidewalk.
Yeah, they kind of cleared it that it was much more defensive. It was a point blank gunshot wound, which would not have happened if they were any distance.
Yeah.
So obviously it's point blank.
There was also the 911 call where you have Zimmerman in the background screaming for help.
Well, they don't know if it was fully Zimmerman. All of Zimmerman's coworkers said it was him. but-
Everybody said it was him except for Trayvon Martin's parents.
Yeah, they said it was Trayvon Martin. But this is the thing. You know, at the end of the day, the boy died. He was killed.
And the court of law proved that George Zimmerman was not guilty.
Now, I talked at length with our resident lawyer, Max, about this.
Okay.
Only
attorney.
not guilty of murder, too.
And manslaughter.
What they should... No, there wasn't... Manslaughter
Yes,
wasn't
it
on the
was.
table.
Yes,
There-
it was.
manslaughter
Yes,
too.
it was.
It was,
Yes, it was.
it was murder
Manslaughter.
2 and manslaughter.
I didn't realize manslaughter was on the table.
Which one of the jurors went...
Asked for clarification on the grounds for manslaughter.
Yeah.
and they
Because it was
couldn't-
for sure manslaughter. At
yeah,
least,
one
at the
went
very
manslaughter
least.
and 2 went on
except
for
for their standard
murder.
ground law.
Second degree.
Except in Florida. Yeah, if this was Illinois, it would be manslaughter. But except in Florida, there's a law that's called
But
stand
they
your
actually
ground.
didn't plead stand your ground.
What they plead? Not guilty?
Because they pleaded self-defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
They withheld the hearing, the stand your ground hearing, because they knew this was going to turn into a race thing. They knew that because it was a black kid that got shot, and it was they thought
Against a white man.
A white man allegedly. What was I saying now?
A black man got shot.
Because this kid got shot, and because he was like, they thought he was like profiling Trayvon Martin. They knew that this was going to eventually turn into a race thing, and they were saving the stand your ground hearing for when he gets sued by the U.S. government for civil rights abuses.
Who's going to get sued?
Zimmerman is more than likely going to be sued with a civil rights case by the U.S. government. Eric Holder was in front of the NAACP today saying how it's all unjust and stuff. I actually posted something else from an Illinois congressman today.
I saw that.
I was fucking
Yeah.
livid
Double
when
jeopardy.
I saw that.
Double
yeah,
jeopardy.
it's
You can't do that.
hands down double jeopardy.
You know,
He's
he was-
wanting this representative from Illinois, from some district in Chicago, was saying that the Congress, like the higher levels of government, need to investigate this at the congressional level and stuff. It's like, you can't do shit.
I was honestly surprised that the jury is made up of 6 white women.
No, 6 Latino women.
No,
No, it was
I
6
just heard
white.
6 women. I didn't hear the
I
race.
thought I read somewhere
I don't
where they
hear
were
color.
all Latino.
No, they were not all Latino. I
Prove
know that
it.
for sure.
I don't know
Prove
about
it.
you guys, but I
I'll
don't hear
fucking
color.
look on the internet for you. Let's see.
I just know it was 6 women, but the point is though that he was cleared of all charges. They believe they had based on the evidence that they had, and even what kills me about this whole thing, that him being sued for civil rights abuses after all this and like a civil suit, is going to be that the FBI had already pursued this and interviewed like 36 different people and cleared the fact that there was no way that race was involved in this. 36 different people collaborated that George Zimmerman has not a racist bone in his body.
Really?
All this before the trial even happened. So now they're trying to backpedal on it and are going to try to get him with this.
Who's going to try to get him with this?
The U.S. government.
Really? You think they can go after him?
The only reason this is so high profile is because a gun was involved. Let's face it.
Right. Very much so. And a gun and racism and a young kid. Like, there was a lot of
There
factors
was
that...
16 people that were killed in Chicago that were teenagers over the weekend.
True.
None of that's getting any profile.
No, and they're all killed with guns, and they were all killed because of gangs. But that's suppressed by a lot of the media, which is very, very, very sad because it's like, come on, you know.
I'm trying to find it now.
Yeah, me too. I have an article, but it's hard to read and talk.
No, I forgot what the fuck it was, but it was after the Trayvon Martin thing where a white kid got shot by a black man, and that was only covered in local media. That was in South Carolina, I think it was. I can't find it now.
Well, that night after the verdict, there was people on Twitter and stuff just before the verdict was read, and there was a trending topic on Twitter that said if Zimmerman goes free, and there was all these like black people and stuff on there tweeting if Zimmerman goes free, we're gonna find and rape a white woman.
Really?
Yeah, it was like one of the top tweets for the trending topic.
You heard about the shit in California, right? Where they shut down one of the highways
Yeah.
because they were just going batshit crazy and they were
Anonymous
throwing
was
shit at cops.
reporting at 1 a.m. that somebody in, I don't know if it was Florida or another state, was running into local convenience stores and attacking the counter with a hammer, like a masked dude, and like they were like shouting like Trayvon Martin justice, and they were just hitting people with hammers, and you're like, how does that change and help anything?
It doesn't
Not
do
a
shit.
fellow idiots.
Well, I think a lot of it's anarchists.
Well,
that just are
that
like,
night as well, that Saturday night, things in the city of Chicago got even more insane. Someone threw a stick of dynamite into a car, and there was riots at the Daily Center.
really today?
No, over the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I
didn't know
remember
about that.
because there was a live stream of the stuff at the Daily Center
Mm-hmm.
online, and I watched some of it and I got pissed off. I'm like, they're fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's a very simple thing. He was cleared of all charges.
Right.
Whether you like it or not, the court of law found justice.
Do you guys see what Kim Kardashian said?
Oh,
Yes, that was fucking
What
hilarious.
I heard it. I can't remember it at the
Yeah, let me
moment.
pull up the quote.
It's funny because her dad
It's
was
something
OJ's lawyer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't spoil it, son. Come on now.
Hey, everyone that knows history knew that her dad was OJ's
Yeah,
lawyer.
but you just ruined the joke. Because
You're welcome.
she,
Hey,
The joke is
hang on.
Kim Kardashian had an opinion on public
no, because
affairs.
she called it like a travesty of justice,
yes, she did.
and her dad was in a fucking OJ trial,
Hey,
Like-
just remember, if the glove don't fit, you must
must
acquit.
and then it did. But like, that's what I think is ironic because you're like, your dad was part of like one of the highest profile cases.
You
of all
have
time.
most of your money because your dad defended O.J. Simpson and
yeah,
he got
and
famous off
won
of
the
it.
fuck out of it.
Yeah.
You know,
for defending a perfect situation of racial killing, a black
Right.
man killing a white woman.
which he I really believe that he probably did. And
I know he
you
did. No
got-
one denies that O.J. Simpson didn't kill Nicole.
I mean, OJ does.
Yeah.
Although,
What's
remember
her
that
name?
book he was going to release that was called "I Did It."
Oh, really?
You guys
Yes,
didn't hear about
yes,
that?
yes,
No.
yes.
If he released it though, they would have gotten him on some civil
Some
charges.
lesser charges.
Yeah, so like that's why he didn't release it. But he had a book. The title, the working title was "I Did It." Yes, I did it, or something stupid
my
like that.
God.
Yeah. So like, I'm pretty sure he did, and he just really, really got away with it.
Isn't he?
And then he got screwed in Vegas, and now he's in
I was
jail
going
for
to say,
20
wasn't he
years.
He's in
locked
jail
up?
forever.
Isn't he
He's-
locked
yeah.
up for like a long
That
time
is
now?
justice.
For sure.
And karma.
And the only reason I say that is because he's a black man. That's right. I'm
racist.
bringing it back to race.
But yeah, well, actually, a lot of African Americans are convicted. They have a very, very high conviction rate. If you look at the percentage,
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily mean they're guilty. Just like it doesn't necessarily mean that Trayvon Martin is, or George Zimmerman is innocent just because he was found innocent. Like
No. Based on the evidence at hand, he's innocent.
yes, because the thing is with our court system, I don't think people realize is that it doesn't matter if you did it or not. What matters
It's
is
what you can prove.
Exactly. It's what you can prove. It's how the jury sees you. There's so many other factors that it doesn't matter what happens at the end of the day of what you did. It matters how it plays out in the courtroom and what those jurors. Supposed to be 12, but Florida works weird. That's why they had 6.
Yeah.
Florida's a little different with some of their laws. I'm really surprised they didn't pull the defense from Florida. They have that stand your ground rule. That
Yeah.
I think that's really hard to prove.
No, it's not hard to prove.
Is
what,
it really?
What they did, it would have shown. It's some type of. It would have been criminal and civil immunity if they were to have gone that route. But
Oh.
because they didn't expect it to blow up as much as it did on the racial issue, given that he's Hispanic, they just decided to go with the self-defense.
So why is everybody saying he's white?
Because he looks white, but he's
He's-
Hispanic.
no,
He's a very
he's,
very pale-skinned Hispanic man.
He's part white.
Yeah, he's
he's not-
50-50. He's a mutt.
He's a
I don't know
half-white?
if he's 50-50. I thought it was 25-75.
Whatever.
25% white.
The point is that he is not a white boy like the four of us.
Right. Yeah, we're all.
He's like me
crackers.
after his summer of drunk work.
Cracker.
What was I going to say? Fuck. I was just going to say something about the case that I was confused about. Yeah, people are like fucking so polarized with it, and
It's
you're
insane.
like, I know our court system is not perfect, but it's there for a reason.
The system worked.
Thank you to someone who just let me know it's 5 white women and 1 black woman on the jury.
There you go.
So,
Black one.
thank you. Let's see.
The thing that's really pissing me off about this, though, is Travis Smiley from the NAACP. Have you guys heard any of the shit that he's been?
No. What are you
Nope,
saying?
I stopped paying attention to it. after
I
the-
caught like a clip of him, and I just got so angry that I almost threw my remote through the TV.
What do you say?
Basically saying this is basically want to fall on like Alan Sharpton or Jesse Jackson on the
Yeah.
issue and just be like, this is he only got acquitted because Trayvon Martin was a black boy. If it was a white boy that got killed.
I've heard that too.
It's like, shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter what the hell is color. The only people that see color are the NAACP.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. That's racism right there. If you're like, he's only found out guilty because Trayvon Martin's black. You're like,
that's
whoa.
reverse racism.
Right. Right. Which is not a thing, but I agree.
It is.
reverse.
It's
racism.
reverse racism.
'Cause you're
the
like-
most racist people are usually black people.
And stuff like that.
When
like,
it comes to stuff like that, yes, they are.
sometimes they can be because it's a
Okay,
very
if it's a
sensitive issue.
stereotype, so what? But based on my experience and what I've seen, some of the most racist people are old, angry black men.
Yeah, because they've seen a lot of shit. They have a lot of shit done to them. You know,
The white man just can't let them win, is the way they look at it.
Right. That's us. We can't let them win. Apparently.
Nope.
They got to always bring us down. Isn't that what they say? Got to bring the white man down.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was very just disappointed in a lot of people's reaction to it. I was really surprised, honestly, that he was found not guilty. I was completely flabbergasted.
I called it. We've got it on recording from one of these things. I said I'd be very surprised if he's found guilty.
I thought he was going to be found guilty. I really did.
I did not think
he had
that
at
he
least
was.
of manslaughter. Like at least of manslaughter.
I didn't think I called it from the get-go that he was going to be cleared of all charges.
I didn't think they would come to a decision so fast.
That did surprise me.
Because I
would
thought
be
that it would have
deliberated
been
for a while.
3 for acquitted, 3 for like second-degree murder, or 3 for acquitted and 3 for manslaughter, or 3 for second-degree murder and 3 for manslaughter. I thought it was going to be something like that, so to where it would take them a couple days. But for them to get it done within,
It was like 16 hours
yeah.
or something like that.
It-
of
they
actual
started it
deliberation.
Friday night and they finished it Saturday night.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Zimmerman gaining over 100 pounds?
See, I didn't hear that. You're the only person I've heard say that. I haven't seen any
I
documentation
think that's a
about
big
it.
thing, especially if you have a jury of 6 women. He looks like doughy. Like, okay, when he was really skinny,
Yeah,
he looked like a motherfucker. Like he looked like a gangster that would kill somebody. But when he gained the 100 pounds, he looks like us. Like he just looks. He's like, he's doughy. A lot of it was in his face. He had like the moon face going. He looked like, fatty can't kill somebody. I think he did that on purpose to make himself look much more appealing
If I was
to the
on
jury.
trial for murder, you bet your ass I would pull every trick in the book. though, to
I
try
know,
to get
exactly.
out of it.
Me too. I mean, like you'd have to, but
Yeah.
like I'm just saying like it's interesting that work that I mean, I don't think that was the whole thing, but I think part of that like that might have played into it. Who knows how much that played into it? Him, looking much more doughy of like, oh, that guy can't kill anybody.
Sympathetic.
He looked like a little puppy. Like if you look at him, he does not look the same at all.
No.
So I thought that was a very interesting move on his part. I wonder like how his lawyers talked about that. Some people said that he just gained it on his own because he was stressed.
That's a good
Which is a
possibility, too.
very easy possibility, but I mean, I feel like
That guy pretty much has to change his name and disappear, though.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
like
surprised
he's
he
like
wasn't
Casey
killed.
Anthony.
yes, yeah. Where the fuck is she at? I wonder.
Witness protection.
Off the grid.
Probably.
No, like legit, like she was taken into witness protection.
Was she really?
Yeah.
God, that's insane.
That case, I'm blown away that she walked. That one I can't believe.
I found it.
There was a lot of evidence against her. What'd you find?
I found what I was looking for. Marley Lyon was the kid's name. A 17-year-old went shot and killed while unarmed by a 30-year-old black man in Charleston, South Carolina on June 16th of 2012. That story never made it past local news.
No, it didn't. I saw that too, and I thought that was very interesting.
It was a black man killing a white man.
Yeah.
Of course.
It was pretty much roles reversed.
Exact role reversal. Yeah.
But-
Never made it past local news.
I mean, like, I really feel that it was just put to the big the media. Really did a
He
bad
was
job.
tried in the media, court of the media.
Yeah.
It was really what it came down to. That's why
Yeah.
it's so polarized.
Very, very much so, and that's very, very sad. I'll take another one too.
I'm very.
and that's just sad because it's like, and especially now at the end of the day, he was found not guilty. It's done. There's nothing we can do about it. Whether people have their personal opinion or not, people still have their personal opinion about OJ, and he ain't gonna change shit because he was found not guilty in a court of law. Whether the lawyers fucked up, that's the way it goes.
Only time will tell how the fuck up went.
Right.
I said I wanted to. Excellent.
So, I guess I don't get any.
No.
Thanks.
You get the 40.
Dave asked for one too.
Yeah, he asked for one.
No, he
asked
said
for
2.
Oh. I misunderstood the question.
Yeah, I didn't realize he asked for 2 either. Anyway, what else we got going on? So big news
Yellow.
today in hockey. Banana. In hockey today.
Chicago Blackhawks news.
Yeah, Chicago Blackhawks.
Car bomb.
Carcillo, go bye-bye.
Car bomb is going to the land of car bombs when
Okay, so
teams win championships.
Can we say what he got? So
thank you.
What we got for Carcillo was actually a ham sandwich and a Coke Zero.
Actually, I think it was a used puck bag.
And we got the
actually.
short end of the stick.
Yeah, right. We got a 2015 pick. They're like 25 years from now.
It was like
you get a third round draft
It was
pick.
a 2015 conditional draft pick.
Yeah.
It wasn't even
Which is
like
just-
we get your pick in 2015, your first pick in 2015. No, it's a conditional. Like, depending on where you fall, we might use this.
Right.
Well, I'm sure it's based upon Carcillo's health. Would be my guess.
I don't know
he hasn't
anything
been
about
there.
That would probably be conditional. Is going to be like if that player performs up to a certain caliber because you're trading him. Basically, the Hawks basically sent out a message saying like, "Hey, who wants this guy?"
Yeah.
Basically,
And the Kings
we'll
were
take
like,
anything for it.
we'll
The Kings
take
are like,
him for a ham sandwich.
We'll take him for a conditional draft pick based upon if he's like healthy for X amount of games or scores X amount of points or doesn't get suspended for the first time in so many years. Then like they'll give up a draft pick.
Gotcha.
to him. But it'll probably be
So
like a
they
low
basically
round.
gave him away. Is what it comes down to.
Yeah, basically salary clear. You don't need him. He didn't play at all in the playoffs. He didn't
No,
play
he's
for the
not.
whole
He's
second.
not going to get his
first
name
second
on
half of
the
season.
He's not going to get his name in the cup.
Really?
Yeah, he's not. He didn't play enough games. He didn't play any games in the finals. You have to play at least one.
Oh, interesting. I
So,
didn't know
yeah,
that was where it
Carcillo's-
fell.
No.
Where the line fell.
NFL, huh? All right, so that's our. That's
When does
our-
the NFL start?
Soon.
Very soon.
Yeah,
September.
preseason starts the weekend of DCI. That Sunday's
Oh,
the first
really?
preseason game, I think. Yeah.
Oh no! Does that mean there's gonna be the Colts playing at home?
I don't think they
that
are.
means I need to set up our pick'em.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that.
Why?
Well, actually, I'd rather do
Pick'em's
pick'em.
better than fantasy.
I'd rather do pick'em. I hate fantasy. I'm not doing fantasy football this year.
Mhm.
I'm not. I'm letting you know now.
$2 a week.
It's boring. I can't do it. I suck at it.
I
Pick'em
won.
levels the playing field, in my
Um,
opinion.
It does. I get lucky.
Regular season starts in September, though, right? It's the
Yeah.
beginning of September.
Yeah. September 5th is the first game of regular season. Preseason starts.
Please don't tell me the Colts are at home the weekend we're there.
God, that would
epic.
When the
That's
fuck
so
is preseason?
bad.
Jesus, that would suck.
Well, it's just not too bad because it's it's preseason, so there's not too many people.
Sunday, August 4th is the first preseason game.
Oh, so it's like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, let me go to the Colts here.
Go to the Colts. Bring the Colts up.
Yeah.
Ooh, single game tickets available.
Of course.
I'll buy some.
Why not? Can't wait to see Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Look
The
at him
Colts.
showing
The
the
Colts
deuces.
might actually be pretty good this year.
Yeah, they got a chance. They got a possibility. That's a really weak division. Really weak division.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about football. I mean,
August 11th at home. Which will be
That's
that
when we're
Sunday.
there.
Crap.
Yeah, that's when we're there.
Hey, it's okay though. That's the day we leave.
It is the day we leave.
So everyone will be coming in. We'll be leaving and say, "Fuck
Yeah,
you
That's
guys."
true. We'll be going the opposite way, so that's
Yeah.
not bad.
Hate to be the people working at the arena that weekend.
God, yeah.
Was that last year we were there
Last
and they
year, yeah.
had the game too?
Yeah.
The lights never shut off in the stadium. They were cleaning up the whole stadium, taking down because for DCI they put up all these black tarps on the opposite side, so all the curtains basically. They tore all of that down in time for a preseason game the next afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
By 1 o'clock, and finals doesn't usually end till it's like
It's
11.
like 11:30, 12 o'clock.
So
yeah.
they got
Yeah.
like an hour and a half tops to flip the stadium.
Well, no, you got 11 o'clock at night on Saturday to.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
to-
I thought
well,
you
they
meant, I thought
probably
you meant
open-
Sunday at like
They probably
11
open the
o'clock.
doors
No,
at
no,
like
no.
11, so you probably got 12 hours to clean
But
up the
it's like
stadium.
10 hours to do. Like they
Oh,
gotta take
yeah.
down.
That's
all
a
that
lot
shit.
of
clean,
work.
to clean up after everyone that leaves their crap there, to take down the tarps, to
Take down all the booths, clean all that
yeah,
stuff
clean all the
up.
booths.
I mean,
well,
there's
the booths are pretty well. I'm not talking like
All
the
right,
Subi
well,
stands. The
the
Subi stands,
Subi
they
stands
can
is what I'm
kind of
talking
pack
about.
up and like leave there because it's depending on where it's at. They might just tuck it away, but Subi stands clean up pretty quick.
yeah, that's true.
So yeah,
Great, that's gonna be fun.
DCI.
Yes.
Good stuff.
fun stuff.
Can't
What
wait
the fuck else is going on?
Kyle saw some shows today. What'd you think?
to see some shows. It's gonna be a good season.
It is.
Be a good finals.
It has been a great season so far.
Yeah, it's gonna be good finals.
I was tripping out watching that one. That
Carolina
Crown.
Crown. Yeah, Carolina Crown.
Carolina Crown.
It's
Yeah.
badass, dude.
They're fucking awesome this year.
Yeah, they're
They've
really
been
good.
they've been good for the last couple of years, but going back and watching their last couple of shows, last year they did deserve second. Why BD got so high is because Crown forced them to. Crown wasn't not that clean with their feet. Their feet were dirty.
Yeah.
Well, what I would recommend is that you go to geekify.tv and click on our banner, the On It banner.
No one wants to
And
do
you
that.
can do. Well, we have to. They pay us. They pay us monies.
Ooh, monies.
Buy some good stuff. You know, we got the Total Primate Care. Alpha
But I'm not
Brains,
Jewish.
you know, vitamins for your brain kind of shit. You know, we really do take all this stuff. I know I say it a lot, but all of us have taken it before. Brett and I take it, I think, the most now.
Yeah.
I do Total Primate Care every day. TPC for the win.
TPC every day. I do Hemp Force and T Plus shakes every other day.
Yes.
I've only been like really like heavily working out in the past like week and a half, and I'm
working
down.
out, doll.
We're Hans and Franz. We'll pump you up. Now I'm down 6 pounds in a week and a half, and my shirts are actually starting to get tight around my arms again,
Yeah,
which is a wonderful thing.
Isn't it freaky how fast those kettlebells work?
It's insane.
Like you build muscle and you just tone up really, really quickly with
I
it.
have the 215s and the 125. I decided I was like, I'll test myself and I'll try doing one with the 25. I did the 20-minute routine that I found on YouTube with the 25-pound bell, and then I died. I just went and laid
25
down.
mountain bell sucks.
Yeah.
I know from when I was doing personal training, that's a
That's a
that
bitch.
sucks.
Like,
Yeah.
I just like curled up and cried after.
It's so fucking fun. I mean,
crawled down the stairs, made a shake, and then just cried some more.
there's two big things you can do when you're doing that, when you're trying to lose weight and get healthy, is to eat right and exercise right. Because you want to make sure you don't injure yourself, but you want to make sure you get enough proteins and foods and shit that your body needs to really build stuff up.
That tread climber that we got, holy hell, does that thing kick ass?
Does it?
Yeah, like 30 minutes, I look like I just got out of the shower. It's like drenched, like sweat through my shirt.
Hot.
It's awesome. I like it all hot and sweaty.
Great.
Exactly. That's just beautiful.
What other? Trayvon Martin kind of dominated the news headlines.
really
so
did. There's
what
not.
else really?
Oh, there was a
happened?
dude that found a shitload of money in gold.
Where?
Wow.
I can't remember. I saw it on the news this morning before I went to
that's
work.
not
Perfect. Yeah,
helpful.
Dude
he
found
was
Way to go,
stuff.
Andrew.
he was
Dude found shit.
he was scuba diving in the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess it was some sunken treasure.
Oh, nice,
It was like a couple $1 million worth.
nice. That's I
Nice.
gotta love maritime rule too. Finders keepers. On
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
I'm trying to look at the story because I'd like to, have more than just that.
I saw it on Fox News. Hint, hint.
Fuck Fox News.
Well, it was better than watching CNN.
Oh, fuck CNN too. I agree.
It's bad when Fox is a little bit more balanced than CNN. It really is, though.
They were
Like,
talking
I tried watching Wolf Blitzer the other day. I'm like, dude, you're just spewing propaganda. Okay, pull up The Verge. Pull up The Verge.
Oh,
There was an
boy.
article
Oh,
that I
shit.
saw.
Oh boy, Brett really glowed right there.
Go
when
ahead.
he
Yeah,
said that.
There was an article that they posted probably about an hour and a half ago. I tweeted it and retweeted it, all that kind
Title?
of stuff. Something about the BBG. It's like the something broadcast group. It's basically like American
Big black cock.
voice. Big,
BBC.
Oh,
yeah.
damn it!
It's like our.
Is that what that means?
It's like the government run,
Big-
like
big
places
black
like
gorilla?
Iran and stuff where they have like the state run media to give like a counterpoint. We have like the Voice of America and some other stuff that is only broadcast overseas. It was
Al
until
Jazeera.
when there's things like Al Jazeera, it's like the American version of like a TV network that's like run by the U.S. government. and it's only run overseas, and it's been illegal due to anti-propaganda laws in the United States to air any of this programming in the United States.
Really?
Until like next month.
I don't see this on the Verge's site.
Oh, I retweeted the article. I'll pull it up.
Did you? Or
Yeah,
I can pull it up from your tweet.
Yeah, it was probably one of the last couple things I tweeted, so it should be easy to find.
Hey, you two, you guys in your room?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we
Can we
do.
borrow yours?
I mean,
Get the rape
We
bed.
know.
You could.
Yeah,
but
Where's
we
the
could
rape
pull the
bed?
rape bed out.
Rape bed.
it's already used, so I mean, I
Rape
guess.
bed.
What?
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 All right, what the fuck? Why? I
Don't
can't
you have
find
a
this
big
in
bed
here.
for that now?
Hang on.
I'm Big Bear.
I'm big boy. I
Let's
want
see.
followers. I want tweets.
I don't see it, Brett.
Hang on. I'm getting to it.
Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying. I tweeted
He's
this.
lying.
No, because I
It's
like
not on your
flipped
feed.
shit when I saw it. It was one of the last things I saw at work before I left.
AT&T's next phone upgrades from The Verge.
Voice of America could air in the U.S. as anti-propaganda laws dropped 3 hours ago. I'm sharing it to you right now.
Yeah. Why
Here's
didn't you have
my-
your laptop with you?
Because I had enough shit in my bag.
Here, I
There.
found the sunken treasure one. It was off Cape Coral.
Okay, I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, Florida.
So many messages.
You have 3 new messages.
Wow.
That's a great job.
You okay?
What are you guys doing?
Are you guys making out?
They're just like laughing and looking at you. This
What?
is a great podcast.
Did you meat spin me? You meat spun me.
It never loaded.
I almost put that on the feed.
Yeah, thank you, because if that would have actually gone live, we would have lost our live stream account. They have a very strict no nudity law. Or no nudity rules.
We're over live stream nowadays.
This is true. They are performing pretty shittily.
Shit-tastically?
Fucking
Shitastically.
shit
Thank you.
spin.
Thank you.
Almost had me again. Thankfully,
Okay.
the internet was like protecting me from not having it.
It's like, are you sure you want to do this?
Well, because you sold it when you were like, I have the link right here, and I was like, oh, good.
Never
Like bad is
giggling
that?
like a bunch of school.
Well, that's
Hey,
what if-
Dave.
I didn't look at you two.
I was the instigator on that one.
Were you really?
You're
Thank
welcome.
He
you.
was.
Thank you. By the way, funny thing about Meat Spin is I was listening to
You're watching it.
no, I was not.
How high
watching
does it count?
1,000. Why do I
It's
know
called
that?
Ducky.
Uh,
Ducky.
Brian
Ducky.
Posehn, you know the comedian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fine.
They were joking in his podcast that he holds the world record for watching Meat Spin the longest. And he was like, "Yeah, it's fine." Like he's like, "I just wanted to see when it would end." You know, like it was really fucking funny.
It's
I
totally
want to
fucked
see
up.
who climaxes first.
Yeah, exactly. Me or them?
That's so gross.
Yeah, it is.
I feel so uncomfortable.
You should.
I sent you the
You sent me the tweet, which
which has a link
weird. What do
to
I
the
do?
tweet that has a link to the article.
Whoa, I'm making things smaller and bigger. Hang on.
That's what she said.
It's weird. It's not making the picture smaller. Well, we'll fix it.
You
in
make me
post.
smaller and bigger.
Yikes.
That sounds bad.
Yes, it does.
It's a bad combo.
Not at the same time.
Bigger
at least.
could be good. Smaller, no.
All right. So tell us about the story then, Brett.
Just read it real quick, like the title, because I don't remember. I read it.
So the Voice of America could air in the U.S. as anti-propaganda law is dropped. So they dropped an anti-propaganda law. United States government operates an entire network of broadcasters that distribute news in languages from English to Uzbek. I'm guessing from Uzbekistan. But an anti-propaganda
some
law
good-
has
that's-
No, it's
prevented...
German. Unbecks.
Uzbeks? Anti-propaganda law has prevented their news from being aired domestically until now. Earlier this month, a legal change went into effect that many are worried will enable government-run organizations like Voice of America and Radio Free Europe, all arms of the BBG, or the Broadcasting Board of Governors, to
There you go.
distribute their federally funded videos and TV shows to the unsuspecting public.
It's
That makes it sound like we're all stupid and we're like, duh.
well, that's
we
the
are,
thing that got
Dave.
me.
We
It's
are.
basically like a state-run TV network or a state-run radio network where
It's
they
very. It's
report-
exactly what
It is. It's
a
like
government-run.
I just immediately think of the main news channels in Iran.
But
That's
wait,
what I think of.
But wait, isn't it? Those already exist. They're called CNN and Fox News. Aren't those already government run? I thought those were
overtly
already-
government run. How
Yeah.
about
Oh,
that?
this is just openly.
This is like
Fuck. What are they gonna say on there?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. If they say all that shit on CNN and Fox News, what are they gonna say on the free one that they
Yeah.
actually run publicly? That is craziness.
It's totally like I flipped shit when I was reading that at work. Like I sent it to everybody in my group. I'm like, "Did you guys fucking see this? What kind of bullshit is this?" And they're like, "It's 5:30. Go home."
Isn't it? Yeah. They're like, get out, Brett. The building's closed.
Yeah.
Thank
Go
God
home.
at my work we play Godzilla.
No, but that's really weird because if you think about it, like, there's this channel that the rest of the world sees that we don't
skipped over
about
right there.
us. Like, how weird is that?
I think there should be oversight from the public on what actually gets broadcast overseas. The government should not have any presence within the media.
Right.
Like, we all know what happens with CNN, NBC, all them. Like,
Well-
there's all these top-level executives at all these major news corporations that have direct ties to people in the White House.
I was just going to say that, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, no. That's why I said it. Because I knew you were going to
Cunt.
go there. Because you brought it up in a previous show.
Yes.
It's like,
It's true, too. NBC, like the major ones, like NBC, ABC,
CNN.
CBS,
Yeah.
they're all tied in with Democrats. Fox is the only one that's tied in with Republicans.
Mhm.
They both fuck. All of them suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they really do.
It's like, to get the real story, you gotta read both and like fill in the crack.
Yeah, you got to read both and then throw them both away and rape your ass
Yeah,
with them.
find out what the stuff in the middle that they agree on.
Hey, did you guys watch the home run derby yesterday?
No. Fuck baseball.
I didn't. We could put baseball on right now.
Tonight's
It
the
was
All-Star game.
It was cool though, because
Boring.
Prince Fielder hit a bomb just shy of 500 feet.
Wait, does
Holy
he
crap.
play in the outfield? Because that'd be really
No.
ironic if
Oh,
Prince
he's,
Fielder was a fielder.
He's a designated hitter right now.
What's his name?
Prince Fielder.
He used to play first base.
If he was
He's a big dude.
in the
He's a
field,
big boy.
He's a big guy.
boy.
He's a big
He's
boy.
a fucking
I
freight
also like that there's a guy named Lincecum.
Lincecum?
Which he got his
Because there's
first-
cum.
He got his first no hitter the other day.
Oh, did he? No, I think I saw that. Yeah, I follow MLB on the Geekified.
Saw his name,
page.
just giggle like a schoolgirl. Like same thing
I
with
can't remember.
Klitzum from
Klitzum,
hockey.
yeah.
You're like no, who
Come
wrote
clip
that?
some, yeah. It's
You know?
awesome.
I love that name. Come Klitzum, yeah. That was my fucking hockey
The,
name.
the
What was
kid,
your
I
hockey
can't
name?
remember who won the derby. I watched it. I
It
know
was some Hispanic guy. I think.
Yeah.
who
George
was it?
Zimmerman?
Harper. Harper
No,
came
he's
in
Harper
second.
lost.
Yeah, he came in
to
second.
this- I don't know.
Cespedes.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, speaking of, are we doing fantasy hockey this year?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
fuck yeah, we are.
Good.
For money.
Good.
And we're gonna change the points up and shit.
You owe me $10.
Good.
Yeah.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
fine.
came in
Giannis
second.
Cespedes.
Just keep it for
He
this
is-
year.
Okay.
He was hitting bombs.
How did
yesterday.
you come in second?
I kicked ass. I came down to me and
Rob?
Rob. Yeah, Rob or Matt.
Matt.
Yeah.
It was Matt.
Maybe
Matt's-
Rob.
Hasn't Matt won it 2 years in a row now?
Matt.
He came down to me.
No,
and
He's,
Matt.
Matt.
he's kicked out of the league.
No, the first year was another guy that's in Bermuda.
Yeah.
Bahamas.
actuary who
Oh,
was
yeah,
on
that's
the
right.
numbers.
Mama.
You had to wire his money through a Swiss bank account to him.
Yeah, I
right?
gave it to him when I saw him eventually.
Yeah.
It was like months later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I was like leading like the first like 4 days, and then he just came back and plowed me into the ground.
Giggity.
That
then he beat you in
sounds just how
fantasy-
you enjoy it.
Yep.
And then he beat you in fantasy hockey.
Yeah, then he beat me in fantasy hockey. Exactly.
Yeah, that was a crazy time. I was so sad that I didn't make it. I'm so sad that Officer Bondi didn't make it either because he was so hardcore about it. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
he lost and was losing and was like, well, fuck it.
Yep.
That's what we call him.
Andrew,
that
you
shit-
didn't even log in at all.
Yeah,
did you?
that's because there was a lot of cheating going on last year. Hey, could you change my lineup? Yeah, thanks.
That's not cheating.
That is cheating.
He
No,
it's
openly
not.
told everybody
Yeah.
that.
That is cheating.
that
Nowhere,
last
nowhere,
year and the
nowhere
year
in the
before.
messages in the forums did it say this will happen.
I didn't put it in the forms. It was an email to everybody.
Yeah.
Never got that email.
It was in the news.
Yeah, you
releases
didn't.
for it.
But
No, I didn't.
Matt says the same thing, but it was in there.
Mhm.
Like, I know I wrote it because I was like, hey, because Bondi jumped on it because he was, I was changing his lineup all the fucking time because
Never
he
got an
forgot
email.
to do stuff. Well, it was in there. I can't help you don't remember my emails. I also put
I read it.
my
I
bank
read all
account
the
numbers
emails.
in there, but no one's got the money yet.
Exactly. See,
No, I'm just
see,
biding my time with that one.
He put a bank account numbers.
I'm
in
waiting
There.
until all your student
Never
loans
sent
are
it.
gone,
Check-
and then I'm gonna come
You're
fuck
checking
you.
you're checking the amount. You're like, all right, now we're good.
Now it's a safe time. Purge.
Just take out the same amount as the
Yeah.
student loans.
Yeah.
I won't even notice.
Oh, it's just the student loans. 20
Pretty
years later.
sure I would notice if you took out my student loan payment every month. Pretty sure that would hurt.
Hurt like banana?
It hurt like banana, but also feel good.
Banana.
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 Maybe later.
Keyword is banana.
Coconut.
Coconut
Ooh,
banana.
lovely bunch of coconuts. You know what? We could do,
Small one.
Dave, we could do coconut banana. Banana coconut.
Banana coconut. I do like
Two
that.
coconuts
Banana
and a
coconut.
banana.
Then I'll know what's out.
I should next
Yeah.
time.
You know what's out in
Oh, you'll know what's out.
what's out in the market right now.
Yeah, you'll
You
know
know,
what's out.
what's fresh.
It won't be hard to find.
Oh.
If you know what I'm saying.
I see where you went with that.
I'm glad.
We
you
all
do.
know that's a lie,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Ouch.
We all know you need a microscope, some tweezers.
Hey,
and
what
some,
the-
Wow.
Some-
Wow,
some
that
pepper.
flipped really quick.
What are we
some,
talking
some
about?
pepper, a string, and tweezers. So when
Pepper.
he sneezes, you grab it with the
Coconut.
tweezers and tie the string around it.
That's a really good idea.
It's like fishing.
Write that down.
Done.
Oh my God. So
The joke's at work. Oh boy.
Civ 5 expansion came out, which I guess
Oh,
was
I bought it.
later.
Yo, did you buy it? Okay, we're gonna have to.
I'm going to buy.
I
it.
got Civ 5 for $12.49 on the Steam sale. I was so excited.
I think that's what I paid for mine.
Yeah. I literally was like, okay, I'm gonna log in to buy it because it was like 24. It was like half off. I just like opened it up and it was like flash sale, Civ 5, 12 and I'm like, mine, and the thing kept crashing and saying 503 service overloaded. I was like, no, because it only had like 4 minutes left. I'm like, please don't. I'm like mashing this thing and like harassing my computer to get it to load. Finally cleared. I was like, oh, thank God, I have Civ 5.
And now you own 50 copies of Civ 5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, no, seriously, every time you would click something, it would freeze, and then it would say 503 bad gateway.
Isn't that usually what happens on the Steam summer sale, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it just goes over.
Well, last year I spent probably like $200 on the Steam summer sale.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Crap, that's a lot of games. Your Steam catalog's just got to be like 10 pages long.
What the fuck did I buy last year?
Did you have to pay full price for Brave New World?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't think that would be.
It
Because that
wasn't
literally
it wasn't on sale.
that literally came out the day before the sale started.
Yeah,
So I couldn't imagine
it's not
that
going to be
being
on sale till next year. No, I can't. I bought like a bunch of games. I bought like Wolfenstein. I bought some like nostalgia stuff. Of course, you would click that.
Exactly.
And now we will find out the average penis size of an American.
What?
6.5 inches.
No.
5.6.
Yes, I was gonna say it's less than
I got
six.
it reversed.
When
gone
wait,
more
wait,
fast.
I'm not done.
Okay.
When erect.
Well, of course.
We've gone
If it
more
was-
flaccid, fellas.
If it was that big,
I blame all the
non-erect-
estrogen in the water.
Yeah, there is actually
Yes.
a noticeable amount because of birth control.
Yep.
Because
People
women urinating.
flushing it.
Yeah, people
The
flushing
smallest.
it and women urinating.
Here you go. The smallest erect penis in the study was about 1.6 inches.
Oh, my God.
Was he Asian?
I don't know. and the longest was 10.2.
Black man.
No, there's a longer one. There's a dude in a.
The average girth was about
The average
4.6.
in the study.
Oh,
In the
was.
study. In the study.
Dave's
Not
like,
in the
I'm
world.
bigger than that.
yeah, I'm 14. No, that would be painful.
Do we need to phone a friend on that one?
No, we do not.
Are you
Let's call
sure?
my sister.
No, 'cause
positive?
There's like a porn dude that's like over 13.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Do
why I
you
was
really
confused.
think here, Dave? Ready? I'm going to emphasize a part of the headline. Average.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I know.
He just goes.
You just missed that. When
I'm
you
just
said
like,
that.
no, you're wrong.
That's Dave.
Terrible.
Gagging on cocks.
Terrible. So have you played Civ 5 yet?
I
Brett?
haven't, no, because every time I'm like, you guys want to play? You're like, no, I'm working. Andrew's like, I got shit to do. So I'm like, I don't
You
want
know
to
what I
sit
did
down and play
yesterday?
by
I
myself.
watched drum corps all day.
Seriously? You
8 hours of drum corps.
fucking asshole.
You
I was
should've
sitting up.
played.
I just ended up watching Doctor Who. I'm like,
Well, I was ready to play a Sunday, and then someone goes, I gotta watch TV shows.
I forgot we had shows on, yeah, that we watch every Sunday. Pretty much every
Gay.
Monday going forward, though, I'm down to play. All day. Are you off Friday?
Next Friday, yes.
This Friday.
No.
I'm off next Friday too. We're playing all day.
When I get up.
We're gonna be in Indianapolis.
Not
No,
next
that's
Friday.
a couple Fridays.
Oh, I'm gonna be in Wisconsin.
You're not gonna be here.
Yeah.
I won't be here.
We still need to do.
Oh,
our
it's
games
awesome though,
on-
because the 27th is the party, and I never told my boss. So, like the whole time I was getting ready to tell the Bertrams, I'm like, I'm not going to be there till like 9:30. I look at the schedule. I'm out at 2:30 next Saturday. I'm like, fucking awesome. I look at my boss. I'm like, I love you. He goes, you're gay. I
No
go,
homo.
I love you. He's like, why? I'm like, next Saturday.
See, I think you should call off on Sunday and come help me build this patio.
This Sunday I can't. I'm the
Sunday.
only boss.
Oh.
I am the manager. Oh,
Dave, what are you doing on
I'm,
Sunday?
I'm kind of sad I wasn't asked to go.
You
drill
can
some
come.
Clay. I
Oh.
work 9 to 5.
Oh,
After work, if you guys are still
You know
doing
what's
it, I'll come by.
You know what's the worst part? Is I talked to Chris today. I'm like, hey, so what time are you guys thinking of starting? And he's like, like 7:30, 8 o'clock, because it's going to take all day. I'm like, I have a wedding the night before. That's not happening.
That is
what are we doing?
hilarious.
Fiasco. We need to do a fiasco podcast.
We are in talks with Chris. He will be coming out on a Tuesday.
Okay.
At some point in
Yes.
the future.
The 25th and 30th, we will have guests
Good.
remoted in.
Oh, hey, giggity.
I wasn't sure if that was the
All
dog or your
right.
foot. And I
No,
was
it's definitely not the dog. Don't worry, Brett. You got a rise out of me.
like, good. It means I still got the magic touch.
All right.
Either the 25th and the 30th, we will have. I'm going to butcher his last name, so let me look it up real quick.
That's a weird last name.
He is an author.
EJ
of
De La
several,
Peña?
No, he's an author
Oh.
of several sci-fi books that are all on the Amazon top seller pages.
EJ
We'll
David
actually,
Payne is my
more than
favorite.
likely, I have to talk to him about some other details, but we might have some cool stuff for that. His name is Jim Bernheimer. And then we will also finally have the next episode of Science.
When?
The 25th or the 30th. I don't know which day that is.
Of July?
Yeah.
That's coming up.
I know.
Excellent.
So we're going to have one John Zeller from Penny for NASA. Finally.
Wait, did you say 27th?
25th and 30th.
Oh, that's when we normally do shows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll be here.
Yeah.
Sweet. So instead of 3 Gawk, we'll just do. What are
Yep.
you laughing over there, Laffy boy?
That you didn't realize that you were going to be here for the show.
Nah, cool. No clue. I don't know.
We'll
That's
just break
good.
in. It's
No.
cool.
Yeah, it's just my place. You know.
We never remember.
you
when
guys
we
come
have
in. You're like,
shows.
we're doing the show tonight. Oh, okay.
Okay, let me set up
cool,
my
bro.
cameras and put away the rape bed.
Yeah, exactly. The bed is put away.
Thank God that there's no rape bed this week.
I mean,
I'm really disappointed.
hey,
Kyle
that bed
wanted
is
to get
fucking
raped in the
comfortable
bed.
as hell. I slept in it when the Canadians, the Southern
Canadians.
Southern
were here?
Canadians came in.
It's comfortable as hell. I was
when
like,
the geese flew in.
Exactly.
Did you go full on beach whale and just go?
Oh, I did not do that. No. Brett just concussed himself.
I missed
Man
it.
down.
Can we get a replay?
Man
We
down.
got it on camera. We don't need to read.
That's what we call karma.
Wait,
bitch.
it hasn't happened yet
Hey,
in
Brett.
the feed.
Hey, Brett. Ready?
This is gonna be awesome.
Ready?
This is gonna be
Ready?
awesome.
High five.
Hey, Brett, watch out behind you.
Thanks.
Watch out
At least
behind-
the axe wasn't there.
Yes, it happened again.
Thank you, Laura, for putting the axe away. And
Oh.
also, I'm glad we put those candles out so you didn't knock those over. You all right there?
It was
I got a thick skull.
You
It's
know what?
okay.
It was even better on.
Was it really? I'll have to go back and watch.
It was like watching a slow motion replay.
It's like
Without
wait
sound.
for it. It's like you know something cool is coming. It's whack.
Oh, I think Brett brain is damaged.
Dave, when did
It's
you
been
start
da-
using
wait.
mitosis?
yeah, right?
David has been damaged ever since in the basement. We tried to jump over the couch and he hit the fucking.
Oh yes.
What happened?
All right,
Oh,
you know
between
what-
that
you know in my
and then you
basement,
falling
how-
on my head. Yeah, that's
So in my basement, there's like in the middle, there's
the girders.
Yeah, there's a girder, and that kind of
There are.
drops down because it's drop ceiling. And there's a pipe that runs through there, so we kind of boxed it in.
So yeah, it was
Brett goes to jump over the little couch that was there at the time, and fucking smacks his head on this
Really?
spot.
forehead first.
And like he just falls on his back, and I just
Oh
start.
my
We just start
God.
laughing.
I just like crying, man.
You know,
That's
see,
not gonna hurt.
No. That's nothing.
the time I fell on his head.
No, not that time.
Did you hear about that one?
Ford Tempo.
Oh,
yes,
fuck the tempo. Fuck the tempo.
the tempo was awesome.
Oh, we
Playing
would lead you
frisbee
into that
in the
thing all the
street.
time.
Yeah. There was
I
this-
let him right into this fucking parked car. That's a shitty ass Ford Tempo.
like a rust. Like I can't believe I didn't get like tetanus from this.
He ran full speed into this Tempo.
like full on like looking back. Where is it? Where is it? Boom! Right into the hood and roll up and over.
God.
It
How are
was
you not
fucking
dead yet?
I don't know, but it was awful. It was.
I
Probably
think
the
that question
most
should really be
painful
asked to me. Tag on bikes. Best idea
Oh,
ever.
with two-way radios.
Yes.
So one-handed riding a bike at top speed trying to tag somebody.
Makes sense.
It was awesome. Downhill.
That's what we did.
The hills of Lamont. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're lucky you
Hilly.
didn't die there.
I almost broke both my legs that day.
And then you almost get hit by a car too.
No.
No, that was.
No, I almost
that
hit
was
a parked
Anthony
car.
Bonfito who ate it
that's
down
right.
Logan.
Yeah, he did eat it down Logan. That's right.
I almost hit a parked car, I think.
Yes, you did.
I did
You
one hop a
almost-
curb, though.
You did. Yes, I remember that. That was pretty bad. That was the point in time when we realized this was not a good idea.
I think I just laid there like, I just need to lay here for a little bit. I'll be fine. I just got to lay here.
Why is the world
I think-
spinning and why do I taste iron?
I think me and Brett were like, "Oh crap,
we killed Andrew.
we killed him."
You bastard!
No, if I remember correctly, I just kind of laid there and I was like, ow. I just need to rest up a little bit. I don't know what happened. I got to try to figure this out.
This was pre Dave
don't
with all of our
work
before.
dumb ideas.
Yeah.
We had
Before
plenty
they
of dumb
existed.
ideas with Dave though.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
did.
One of the, be-
Kyle's
one of the
been
best.
taking out black since we were 12.
I.e. your garage.
The dumpsters. They're so much fun. I went into work late that day
Did you? What dumpsters?
when we cleaned out your garage.
When you cleaned
Oh
out
my
your
God,
garage
they're
and we were
so much fun.
destroying
I was still at
everything
home
out
and
of it.
I thought you were talking
I
about
got
like
into
when we
work
were-
late. I was
we were
supposed to
in the
start like an
garage.
hour earlier or something. I walk in, Leo's like, "Where were you?" I go,
Dumpster
Dave's."
diving.
I was
Yeah,
like,
right?
"At Dave's, we were cleaning out his garage. We were destroying shit." He goes, "Okay."
we destroyed a lot of stuff.
Fair deal.
Holy fuck.
What
Was
do we
this
do?
up there with destroying that house
The
No,
house
no.
was the epic.
There was a microwave. We threw weights through the glass of the microwave.
and then started it?
No.
Oh,
No,
that would've been
just
funny.
This microwave was fucked after we did that.
Yeah, I would think so. Once
We
the
had a
glass is
mining
broken.
axe that we were taking to everything.
Oh my god.
you know my best part was with your entertainment center that was downstairs, Dave, that you guys clearly built while it was down there. You remember that?
Yeah.
We were
So you couldn't get it out?
There's no way we're getting this out of here. So what do? I go out to the car and I brought some tools. I had a battery-powered circular saw and a hacksaw, and I just started going to town, dude, right downstairs, cutting this thing apart.
That's
That
was
I
pretty
remember
awesome.
So we got dust everywhere.
But it was so much
It was,
fun.
that day was so fun because we got to destroy everything.
We
in the
just got
world.
this trip. We were like, asked your mom, we were like, you want this? She's like, no.
No.
Like, all right.
Remember the desk in my room too? You cut in half.
That's your mom. Yep. That was awesome. That was a good day.
Where was I for this?
You weren't around.
Yeah, you weren't around.
This is before we were.
I also wanted people with strength, so we,
Oh, fuck
we
your
were
God.
like,
We know you can't open bottles.
No, that's Dave.
Actually, you were probably working.
Honestly.
at the
Yeah, I
time.
probably
Yeah.
was.
anywhere.
Good possibility.
Yeah, because we wanted more bodies. The more, the merrier.
Yeah.
Which was just the
Destroyed
three
a
of
lot
us.
Stuff.
It was funny too because everything in the garage pretty much got thrown away,
Yeah, it did. It was all destroyed.
and the mouse poop that was everywhere in the couch.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was pretty awesome.
That was fun destroying the couch.
Yeah.
it was good. Those are fun times. I like destroying stuff. My destroying days are. I don't think they're over, but they're definitely quieted down. I had a lot of fun when we destroyed your house.
Yeah,
but
you did come destroy my house.
You had to go rebuild stuff in it.
I tore the shit out of your carpet.
You did tear the shit out of my carpet.
I single-handedly took away all of his carpet. I did ask Lindsay if she wanted me to leave a strip, and she said no.
All right, we're going to
Yeah.
And then
That's the way she
she
rolls.
looked at me funny. I'm like, it's okay. It's from Family Guy.
You guys know what happened 44 years ago today?
Random
Uh-oh.
thought.
Yeah. Apollo 11 lifted off to the moon.
Give you a lift off.
Oh, I finally saw
Is that what you call your
Transformers 3, Dark Side of the
Oh, I
Moon.
saw your tweet about that. How was it?
I liked it. I really liked the part where Chicago got destroyed.
Terrorist.
It was awesome.
So random.
It was awesome.
Exactly.
Did Shia actually act, or was it just horrible?
Has he ever acted
No.
in his life?
Nope.
They did mention the NSA a few times in there.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
True story.
That's weird because that's before the surveillance stuff came out.
Yep.
Which, interesting note, Brett showed me earlier. that
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
there's a giant
I got all hyped up
lawsuit.
on the BBG thing, and
I bet you did. Go on.
Did you say
can
big
talk
black
about it.
cock?
no, go ahead. You were talking. I was just
No,
like,
I
oh
was-
yeah, I got all hyped up on the BBG.
Well, you
thing.
know more about it than me.
Yeah, you read the article.
I briefly glanced over.
Yeah, I know.
Does it involve a bunch of KY jelly?
No,
Damn it.
it involves, I think it's like 17 different companies, led by the Electronic something Frontier Foundation.
Yeah.
Along with like a whole shit ton of different like organizations and stuff that are suing the U.S. government over the PRISM program and some other stuff, on grounds that it violates like this. I think it's like the first, third, and fifth amendments of the Constitution, and they're calling for the immediate release, destruction, and
Dissolution.
ending and dissolution of the program.
Yep. And it's signed
all
by
records,
like
yeah.
Verizon, Google, like 19 huge fucking companies.
like more money than the government has.
Ones that agreed to it. Verizon.
Yeah, but now they're like, well, no, because Verizon are going to give some information up, but they were like, no, now we're not cool with you taking all of our phone calls. We were just going to release some of our information.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the ones that end in Durka Durka.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. But
Great movie.
they're going to throw in a couple of white people in there just to make it, not racial.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, the government will get sued for civil
Exactly.
rights
Yeah.
violations.
That would be
So-
racist.
I mean, I don't think anything.
It's okay. We got a black president. It's not the same thing.
I love that. Another, wasn't that?
Dane Cook.
Yeah, that's Dane Cook.
So let's say there's a whole nother Earth. We take all the white people and send them to the new Earth and leave all the black people. See, right there, you're racist. White people get the brand new Earth. All the black people get shitty old. They get the shitty old Earth.
Exactly. Bye, Kyle. Bye, Kyle.
Me too.
Um,
Have fun
It was
getting
fun
out.
hanging out with you. See you next time.
what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh,
Oh, KY jelly explosion.
what the fuck?
No, this is not the what the fuck, but this is awesome though.
This is a what the hell though.
Yeah, it is.
This
What
is
the
a
hell.
secondary what the fuck
In
moment.
Guntersville, Alabama.
More like Huntersville, am I right?
There is a Cooter, Arkansas. I've been there.
There is,
before.
yeah, there is.
I got a
Cooter,
T-shirt. that-
Arkansas.
Yeah, it's a true story. Been
There
there.
is
Place is full and rainy and shit all the time.
Some KY intense aerosol gel leaked out of a package. and spread throughout the post office about 9 a.m.
Did
on
they
Tuesday.
really just the first line in this article, dude? Read that.
I know, I skipped over it for a good reason. It was very punny.
Oh my god.
This certainly did not make the mail come faster. Not
I
knowing
can't believe they said that
That is awesome.
Not
on the
knowing
Huffington Post.
what
Oh,
the
it's the Huffington
slippery
Post, that's why.
substance was, the post office officials evacuated the place and called in a hazmat team. 2 employees fell sick after coming into contact with the gel.
Really? What?
Yeah, they were hospitalized but are now in stable condition.
They're allergic to
Clearly they're
petroleum jelly.
virgins.
Oh, no, they might be allergic to something in the gel.
Yeah, they probably were. Yeah.
12 to 15 other packages were contaminated with the material. The gel was addressed to someone in the entertainment industry, according to the Associated Press.
The adult entertainment industry?
Yes,
That's
the
a lot of
recipient's
KY.
name has not been released, so it had to be like some porn company.
Yeah, yeah. 55 gallons.
Wicked Entertainment. There you go.
My favorite is USPS postal inspectors said that they had no idea why the employees felt sick since the substance was proven to be non-toxic. But the Amazon.com review for the product states that the gel burned to a painful degree and caused a rash. Holy shit.
Yeah, there's some people that are allergic to latex. Can you imagine like the first time you're having sex, getting a box of condoms out, throwing one on, and finding out you're allergic to latex by applying it to your cock?
Talk about.
Well,
when
I'm
it
sure,
swells.
like,
Yeah.
I'm
like
sure in
this,
some
whoa.
places that they've used latex gloves or something beforehand, so they
Well, no.
might know.
What if you never knew though? Like you
It's
never had to
happened
go to the
before.
doctor. It's none of that shit. Oh yeah, shove me into the table. I
Oh
like
yeah,
it.
oh yeah.
Um,
This is the officials say the post office will contact the sender of the gels and instruct him or her on how to properly stuff it in to prevent further package mishaps.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
god! Did they really have to go so punny at the end there too?
Oh yes, they're going to have to show them how to
Wait,
stuff it in.
They show how to stuff their packages.
Just to put a roll of quarters in there, right?
Exactly. Exactly. So
is
that was a good what the hell moment.
That was kind of quirky. Thank you, sir.
So
What
we
else
have more
going
though. Do you want to go to the what the fuck moment?
Not yet.
You know what?
I'm sending Sam a tweet.
You know, it's weird. Like this show feels like it's gone by so fast. We're already an hour in.
That's
Last
it?
show felt like it went like really long, and it wasn't. What? What are you looking at me for?
Kyle's like,
you know what I have a bone to pick with?
Of what? Oh yeah. Okay.
Mother Nature and camping.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, tell us about
motherfucker, tell me the story. It's about goddamn time you're here.
yeah, what happened now?
We haven't heard this.
They
story.
went camping.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go to
doo-dah.
that, but I had to go to New York.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to too, but I had to work.
Be glad you didn't.
Yeah, I heard.
I wish I
Storms.
did.
All right,
Been awesome.
let me get stretched out here for this story.
Yes,
Need
All
some
right.
KY?
No,
we could go to
no lube needed.
Alabama.
All right, so bunch of our friends got together, our friends included.
Yeah.
Decided it was going to be a good idea to go on this camping trip, a canoe camping trip down the Wisconsin
A
River.
canooping trip.
A canooping trip.
Nice.
So
I
we're
see
on
what
our
you
way.
did
We're on our way. It's about a half hour, roughly northwest of Madison. Roughly. Okay. We're on our way. We're checking the radar. See storms coming. We're like, whatever. We're still like 2 hours away. No big deal. So we stop in Arena, Wisconsin, which is where our launch point was, at the Firm Worm.
Giggity.
Need
The
KY
firm worm.
there?
I'm not kidding, dude. I couldn't take it.
That's what she said.
Yeah. That's one hell of a firm worm.
Somebody in the group wanted to buy a fishing license so they could go fishing while we were on this trip, right? And
They
for
needed
those of you that
fingerprints and a
don't,
background check and all that kind of
that
stuff.
basically, no, not in Wisconsin. They don't give a rat's ass.
Right? That just must be Illinois. They need
Yeah.
fingerprints and a background for everything.
And your gun.
And my gun.
So like canoe camping, for those that don't know, is basically you load all your stuff in the canoes, go down the river about halfway roughly, or however far you want to go.
The whole way,
and then
and
you
then just go
find
home.
you find a sandbar basically in the middle of the river, and you set up camp on it. And you camp overnight and finish the rest of the trip. in the
Oh,
morning.
I like where this is going
So do
already.
they serve? Do they serve?
You're seeing the teaser.
I'm seeing the teaser.
I'm just playing with the whole.
just
right
a
there.
tip.
Do they serve mimosas on this sandbar?
You could get mimosas if you brought your own. You know, it's up
The
to
cans
you.
float. Coke, regular
you can't
Coke
bring any
sinks.
bottle.
Regular Coke sinks. Diet Coke floats. So always
Sure.
bring Diet Coke on a camping trip.
No
Very
glass.
Cans, I said.
I know. Okay, I'm just checking. No
I like glass.
How
better,
do
so
you
can
poop?
break it and stab a bastard?
Do you just go in the water?
No,
and-
actually, if you're caught on the river, on the Wisconsin River
Down
with
by the
glass,
river.
No, it's like a $795 fine.
Holy
like
fuck.
uncontestable. Like, here's your ticket, pay us now.
So I couldn't wear these.
Well, no, like glass bottles.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, if you're
does
caught with
suck.
glass bottles.
What happens if you go with a pitcher?
Just pick a picture. Yeah, it's a good. I think you just broke the system, man.
Anything
You
glass
broke the
that's
internet.
besides your own personal glasses.
I think you could argue that with a
smartass.
cop. Be like, it's glass bottles. This is a pitcher. Like, what
Exactly.
I think it's glass containers of any sort.
Oh, okay.
So you
the-
can't
couldn't
bring a
bring,
Pyrex?
What?
That was really creepy.
That was really
That
creepy.
happens all the
Weirdos.
time.
It does.
You'd be surprised how much that happens. It happened like
Crazy.
4 times on the last show.
No,
with
it
the
happened more
Bears.
than that.
All of our periods were synced in the last
Yeah.
show.
So anyway,
Someone
so,
still sinks.
so we stop at the Firm Worm in Arena, Wisconsin. Person goes in, buys a fishing license. I'm walking around the store, right? And I seriously couldn't take it. There was so much fucking inbreeding going on up there. I couldn't take it. There was a barbecue / flea market / garage sale /
Wait,
hillbilly
did I-
extravaganza.
Did
in
any
the
I
of,
parking
introduce
lot.
you to
did
my
any of the
grandma's-
inbreds
my
stand
grandma and my
on the
aunt?
river's bed and throw rocks at you?
No, none of those.
They're the same person.
I got one that tops yours
No. Well, okay.
for that value. And
Okay.
then you paddle up to shore and the kid runs off scared as shit.
Oh my god. So we
These
get
little
all
fucking boulders.
we get all loaded up. It's a pretty decent day. Pretty nice. We get about halfway down the river in like no time, like 3 hours. I think we went 6 miles, in like 3 hours on canoes.
That's pretty good.
With full canoes and stuff, with a break halfway through. We get to our sandbar. We set up camp. Okay. This sandbar is probably about 200 yards long,
That's decent.
give or take, with a couple different tiers. You can see where it's still a little soupy, fairly dry, and then dry. So we set up camp on the dry portion.
I heard you guys spread out camp instead of keeping it tight.
No, it was pretty tight.
Was it?
It was pretty tight.
Okay,
We had a
why?
nice hole going.
Whoa.
A nice circle.
Whoa. Jerk.
Pretty good circle.
Just for
there
the
was a
firm
couple
worm.
stragglers, but pretty much circle formation.
Okay.
So we set up our tents and everything like that. We start playing. Have you guys ever played? I don't know what the technical term is, but
Grab ass?
it's basically
Circle jerk.
it's basically a beach game where you take like a PVC pole. Actually, it can be played anywhere. PVC pole, and you put a tall beer can on top of it,
And you launch it.
You gotta knock
and you
it
gotta
off.
throw a frisbee at it and knock it off.
Yeah,
but if
yeah.
you catch it, it's only a certain amount of points and stuff like that. You've
Yeah, I
played
know
this
you-
before,
I-
Retard bags.
kind of.
It
Yeah.
sounds like a hit with a game to me.
But you can only do it one-handed. You always have to have a drink in one hand.
Okay.
So you can only catch and throw one-handed. You
Okay.
always have to have something in
You
one
can't
of your hands.
spill. That the rules I played with is you can't spill.
Yeah, you can't
So like
spill
you
it.
could dive, but you can't spill.
Yeah.
So what I normally do is go with a glass bottle and film it.
I had like a half
Can't
of
have
a
glass
can
on
at
the
all
river
time.
though.
Fucked. Plastic bottle.
You
there
can do
you
like
go.
half of a can and it would never
You can.
really.
You just can't get caught.
There you go.
You can
Well,
have
that's
it
true.
on there.
That's
just
true.
Don't get caught.
How
And
was
then
your
shit up your
pooping?
ass.
Huh?
How was your pooping experience?
Didn't go.
You didn't poop. How
He
were
just
you there?
ate a shit ton of Pepto.
Otherwise, you just had to like dig a hole
How did you? How long were you there?
one night.
Oh, okay. I cannot poop in one night.
Yeah.
I was
Just
just.
didn't
it
drink any
happens to
coffee.
me.
I thought it was like 3 days. It was gonna be like Jesus
No,
Christ.
It happens to
it
me
was
as soon
one
as I wake
overnight.
up.
Travel constipation.
And actually, with how high the river was, like, it was only a week before that they cleared like the camping trips to go down because there was no sandbars anywhere on the river because the river was so high on there. So the river actually was moving so fast. We could have really done the 10-mile trip in one day and had plenty of time to
camp
like,
on land.
really get to our cars, pack up, and like probably make it. I'd probably say at least halfway home before
Oh,
it
wow.
got dark. Like
That's
we were
insane.
moving. Like it was like, okay, I guess this is kind of where we can stop.
Yeah.
So we play the game. We're about to start building a campfire. I look at the sky, and all of a sudden we're seeing like storms. We're hearing thunder going. We're like, all right. So we pull out our phone, checking the radar. We see that there's storms all around us. Right? Looks like it's gonna miss us. So we're like, all right, cool. It's gonna miss us. We're good. So we're trying to build a fire. Drunken Boy Scouts trying to build a fire. Does that sound familiar, Brett?
Yes, it does.
Kerosene. How did that kerosene taste?
Delicious.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I switched to tiki torch oil.
Oh, good. You all right?
Well,
there?
that was random.
No, Vine.
Oh, was it?
Good thing they come through our headsets.
So we get all set up, and then we're looking at the sky. We're just about to get a fire started, right? Like smoke starting to come, right? We hadn't eaten at this point because we were relying on the fire to cook hot dogs over to eat dinner.
Yeah.
all of a sudden I look at the sky to like our south, right? And I'm looking and I'm like, and it's the big old rolling clouds where there's like arcs coming off of it. And you can see the rain in the skyline. And I'm like, all right, well, hopefully that's going like east.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm looking, no, it's coming right at us.
It's coming right for us.
So we go into the tent, and this storm hit with 40-mile-per-hour winds, dude.
On the river.
We are on a tent in the middle of the river. I am sitting on the side that the wind is coming from, like basically like this in the corners, trying to keep our tent on the ground because those little tiny little stakes they give you and
Don't
like can't
do well in sand.
No, they don't really do anything. in
You
sand.
need to get the big
You need to
monsters.
get the big ones. Yeah, I didn't know that. 'Cause
Like you can go hunting with these things.
Not the camping type. And
I never would've
trip,
guessed.
After this trip, definitely not the camping type anymore. So,
Camping's the shit. I love camping.
so we're sitting
Camping is
there,
awesome.
and
We should
basically two waves come through, which was awesome because the Hawks were playing Game 5, right? Now somebody could get it pulled up on their phone, like on data, right? So somebody had it listening, so it would be like, goo, like big old storm raining, and you'd hear a little lull, and somebody would be like, Hawks score, and everybody would be like. Yay! And then it'd be like, goo, like pouring rain again.
What'd you guys do during this?
Huh?
What'd you guys do? You guys just
Bunker down.
We were just bunkering down, man.
That's all you
It
can
ended up, basically, there was two waves. Then we pulled out the radar. We thought we had like a good time frame, right, in between. Which, by the way, hang on, time out on the story. You two are a bunch of fucking assholes with your comments on Facebook. Oh,
I know.
What's going on?
Wasn't it fun?
Because I'm driving back and I'm like, those sons of bitches. I'm gonna punch them in the head when I get home.
Death threats
What
from
happened?
Karen.
These two assholes are like, man, I'm sure I'm glad I'm inside watching the Hawks game tonight and not camping or not enjoying outdoors. I'm like, sons of bitches.
We just posted on Facebook, and Karen was like, "I will fucking kill you."
I was like, I said something along the lines of-
Karen had the worst experience
Why?
I can imagine.
ever. All night she
She's
cried
so short.
all
That
night.
she almost drowned.
She was like freaking out the whole
Why?
night. All right, so anyway, so two waves of storms come through. We're looking at the radar. We're like, I'm like looking on Weather Channel, which is not the best app ever, and it shows between 9. It stopped at 9. Okay, so this storm started. What time did the Hawks game start on that Saturday? Was it like 7:30?
7.
Okay, so it started at
Puck
7.
drop was 7:20.
Okay, as the puck was dropping, the storm was hitting. So it rained from 7:20 to 9 o'clock.
You guys
okay?
missed a hell of a game.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
shut up.
It was fucking awesome.
It was.
Shut up, all you assholes.
I was nice and comfy and dry, and
We go out and it says
Showering.
it's not going to rain again.
Hot dogs.
you were here.
Like I said, I was naked.
It says it's not going to rain again until like 10 o'clock, right? But I'm looking at the radar and I'm like, I don't know about this, right? So they go out there, they're trying to build a fire again, right? I'm like, dude,
Don't even bother.
it's going to storm again. Like,
It's like
I'm
an
looking at
Abbott
the
and
clouds,
Costello
right?
skit.
And they're like, no, it says we got like an hour gap. We can get this going and then like eat real quick. I'm
That's
like,
why you bring MREs when you go camping,
like-
just so you know.
okay, whatever, right? And how I'm looking at the sky, and from directly from the west, all I see is lightning and dark clouds coming in. I'm like,
It's
forget it.
motherfucking darkness.
It ends up raining for 7 hours. It didn't stop raining till it was about 3 in the morning,
That's awesome.
roughly. Okay,
Holy.
I had earplugs in. I slept like a baby until about 3 in the morning.
You know, that's probably one of the most dangerous things you can do while camping is to
Yes,
sleep
it
with
is.
earplugs in.
Because what if a bear comes?
Yeah.
You're fucked.
I'm in the middle of the goddamn river
They know how to fucking swim.
in Wisconsin.
Yes, they
Yeah.
hunt
Bears.
fish.
Yeah, there's bears.
Oh, whatever.
Bears eat fish.
Whatever. We survived. I don't care.
Thankfully.
Good
I
thing
fell
Kyle
asleep.
grabbed his
You
legs
need to go
closed.
camping with me.
I fell asleep till 3 in the morning when my wonderful wife had the whole sleeping bag to herself, and I had like hypothermia starting to set in. It was shivering my ass off. So anyway, fall back asleep. Chris Bertram wakes us up at like 5 in the morning, right?
I heard no one
5:30.
wanted to wake you guys up.
5:30. Okay, and yeah, nobody did wake us up. I don't know why, but they're starting to pack up, right? And Chris says they're starting to pack up, and he looks around and he's like counting the tents, like the people out, and he's like, "Who we missing?" And then I was like, he goes, "Did anybody bother to wake Kyle and Lindsay up?" And they're like, "Oh, no, we didn't."
Oh my
he
God,
comes over-
really?
He comes over and he like taps on the tent, and he's like, "Hey, Kyle and Lindsay, you guys want to get up? We're like packing up and going, right?" And the original plan was like the year before they had slept till like 8, made breakfast, like got going
When
about
there's not a
10, 11
frickin'
o'clock.
tornado.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
and then like went down the rest of the river,
Yeah.
right? So that's what I had like kind of in my head. So it's like 5:30. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm done with this crap. Let's just go, right? We open the front door of our tent, and our sandbar is down to like 25 yards.
Oh my god.
The whole river,
and
the whole river rose probably 2 inches during
Holy
that storm.
Shit.
Some people in our group woke up in the middle of the night and were actually in the water, like in the river, had to get
Holy
up
fuck.
in the middle of the night, get out, unstake their tent, move their tent to dry land, re-put it down, and go back to sleep.
That's awesome.
Oh my god! I would just GTFO.
Yeah,
That's
just
what
like-
we ended up doing.
I would call Bear Grylls, be like, "Let's go to a hotel room."
no. You
Also-
call Les Stroud. Bear Grylls.
No,
is
you
Girls
missed.
in
You
the
missed
hotel room,
You missed
though.
his full joke.
Call You call Bear Grylls, you get a hotel room with them.
That's true. Fair
true.
enough.
Yeah.
True.
Les Stroud would fucking survive that shit.
Also, during the first storm, we ended up almost losing a canoe.
Really?
We
I
had
heard
them
about
all
that.
flipped over and stacked up like you're supposed to,
Yeah.
right? And some of the guys that had the bigger rain flies over their tent, like had their windows open, right?
Yeah.
We didn't because our stake kept pulling out, so the rain fly kept falling down onto the tent,
Yeah.
basically.
And turning
Whatever.
into a waterfall instead of a rain guard.
Pretty much, yes. But it would have been better than with no rain fly. So didn't care. So they're looking out the window, and all of a sudden you hear like something like bang, right? And they're like, huh, right? They look out the window, and one of our canoes is going down the river by the wind.
By
just getting
itself.
pushed. And they're like,
oh my
"Crap."
god!
Like
Everyone
5 guys all of a sudden run out of like 2 tents, and they're running after this canoe in the middle of the storm, like moving it back over and flipping it over.
That's awesome.
Like we ended up through the whole storm. All we lost was one backrest.
Oh, that's
on,
good.
on like for
Yeah.
the canoe.
Do
Which
you guys
is,
just rent the canoes?
which
or-
yes,
Okay.
if you guys ever want to do a trip or whoever's listening, Wisconsin Canoe Company, by far the coolest guys ever, because Chris was the leader of the group. So we
Yeah.
get the rest of the way down the river. The river had rose so much, the current was moving so fast. We did the last 3 miles in less than an hour.
Holy crap.
It was just moving, and we weren't like booking it. We were just like normal, just like going,
That's
and it was
awesome.
carrying us
Wow.
so fast. The guys at Wisconsin Canoe Company were awesome. I got to give
So
them
you
great
learned nothing
props.
in outdoor head is basically the moral of the story.
No, because Pam the lesbian did not teach me how to survive a 40-mile-per-hour storm on a sandbar. Okay. we get to the way they leave it is,
Super
is when you
lesbian.
get yes.
Not just a lesbian.
When you get to the landing where your cars are parked,
Yeah.
you just pack everything up, you bring it onto the shore, and then you just text them saying like for us it was like Bertram Party, everything's at the shore, thank you, you know. So Chris texts them, right, and he's like Bertram Party is all, you know, off the river, everything's over there, but we lost one backrest in the in the flash flood, and they go. And he goes, let us know what we owe you for the backrest. And they go, don't worry about it. We're just glad you guys survived.
Holy shit! Really?
That's what they said.
Oh
the
my
whole time
God.
they're just like, and you guys are lucky to be alive.
And I swear, we saw there was like 2 or 3 other campsites as we were going on the rest down the river. And like everybody was inches away from.
That's awesome.
Like, and we're really glad we picked the sandbar we did, because we almost stayed at one further up the river. And we're pretty confident after, in between the second and third storm on there, we saw like 2 canoes just going down the river at like 9:30 at night. Right?
Ghost
And we're like,
canoes.
what the fuck, right?
Is someone
So
sleeping
we're
in the
like
canoe?
we're trying to wave them down, you know, and they just kind of like waved and kept going. But we were thinking about it. We're like, I bet they tried to stay at the sandbar that was further up, because it wasn't nearly as high ours was, and the water probably rose so much between that first and second storm
That's awesome.
that their campsite was gonna be gone by
Now,
morning.
were there any rapids in the river?
No,
No.
That's pretty
Well, can I ask this? When are we going camping again?
I
never.
want to go camping.
You know what my
I'll do a
definition
canoe
of
trip.
camping is, and this is what I told the whole group: renting a house at the Wisconsin Dells with a pontoon boat, going on the boat with a big ass cooler of beer or whatever anybody wants to drink, and just partying our asses
Don't you think
off.
though
I-
that,
I
don't you
think-
think that you're a better person though for going through that struggle?
No, I'm pretty sure I could have dealt without it and watched the
What
game
I think
5
would
of the
be
Stanley
cool-
Cup.
What I think would
mean,
be cool is like
maybe.
we all get like a cabin or something, but we go. There's this place that I've been canoeing in Wisconsin. It's called Ding's Dock.
Mhm.
The only shitty thing is fiberglass canoes, but it's pretty cool. It's a nice little river. There's little rapids. The only shitty part about the rapids is right after the rapids, there's a sharp 90-degree to the left.
Oh, jeez.
And that's deep part of the river. I found that out when we hit the bankman and we tipped. Like, son of a bitch. I gotta get my fat ass back in this canoe.
That would suck.
I would
to tip.
totally go canooping or canooping or whatever.
Canooping? Yeah. I would go canooping.
That'd be fun.
I would too.
I like challenges like that. Like
I
We should all
love
go.
canoe.
That makes
Just do like
you-
a guy weekend and go.
we should just circle jerk. Kyle, it makes you appreciate the fuck out of living in a civilized world, doesn't it?
It made me appreciate the fuck when I got back to my car and could get the hell out of that state.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I would learn. You could learn a good appreciation.
Almost as bad
of-
as Iowa.
A good appreciation.
No.
of nature.
Without the
Step
smell.
below.
No.
Without the smell.
There's nothing as bad as Iowa.
He said almost as bad.
I said
Iowa
almost.
is also has been renamed
No,
America's
it's-
asshole.
Here's the ranking of states from the worst to the best. Iowa, Wisconsin. Nothing in between. Iowa,
The-
Wisconsin.
the gap.
Actually, maybe Michigan here.
The only time I was in Iowa was the only time I've ever checked out of a hotel on a weekend away and woke up and went, I got to get the fuck out of here. And I packed up and I left the state at like 9:30. I checked out of the hotel at like 9:30 in the morning.
Ooh, Carolina Crown's up to 88.
Wow.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think it'd be fun to go on a camping trip and
I
have
wanna
it be a
go
disaster
canooping.
like that. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to have it be a disaster as long as no one dies.
I wouldn't mind. I don't know
Test
about.
your
I think
skills.
camping would be a lot more fun than canooping.
Let's go.
Oh,
we should
camping
all
for
go
sure.
out to Shabana and go camping.
I was gonna say
I
let's
would
go to
love-
Starved Rock or something.
Remember that? That's not far from us at all.
No,
I would love
it's
to go
definitely
camping.
Just
far.
as long. Here, I will go camping again if two things happen. It's all the guys, and B, it's an actual like campground, not a sandbar in the middle of the river.
See, the problem with campgrounds though is they have really strict rules. Like a lot of them don't allow alcohol and all
Yeah.
that kind of shit. I'd
Okay,
rather
so
go.
we find one that can allow alcohol.
Almost all of them do not, because they're all.
I'm
quote
pretty sure the
unquote
last
family.
time I was camping,
A lot of them are quote unquote forest
things
preserves too.
unless things have changed, was at I have no clue where it's at, but it used to be like a Yogi Bear thing.
Oh, KOA.
Sure.
Yeah.
And pretty sure all of our parents got absolutely shit faced the whole time we were there. So I'm pretty sure you can drink there if you want to go.
probably.
I do want to do it sometime. That'd be really fun.
I'll do a Wisconsin river camping trip.
I would love to.
Let's do
I'm
it.
planning on
I'm
going
afraid.
next year.
You're going, Kyle.
Maybe no women.
I'm sorry, Lindsay,
Maybe no women.
if you're listening.
Yeah. Maybe no women then. Maybe we'll just do dudes.
Yeah, just do a dude's night, the weekend.
Or the ladies can be there, but then they leave and go to the hotel room when we're ready to go to bed or some
Yeah,
shit.
they go join Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
You heard his new motto of the TV show, right?
No.
When the going gets tough, you get a hotel room.
Well, he's got a new TV show too, where he teaches people.
That's
How
what I
to
was talking
live in a
about.
hotel room.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
he
what you're
says
talking about?
when the going gets tough, you find out what you're made of, or something like
Yeah,
that. I go,
yeah.
no, when the going gets tough, you just get a hotel room.
Yeah, that's what he does. But he's actually showing people some really good survivor skills, which I
Yeah.
think is a better version of what his other show was. Because that show, very sad to hear that it was fake.
Les Stroud is like the fucking man.
He is
though.
so. You know what's so cool about him? Is they approached when he first approached him for the show. They wanted to bring a camera crew and stuff, but he was like, "No, I'm gonna do it on my own."
Yeah.
Like he is a fucking monster. He almost dies a lot.
Yeah, yeah. He's like almost like died of like hypothermia, starvation, a whole bunch of other shit. I think one of my favorite ones of his though is when he does the fake air balloon crash, hot air balloon crash
Yeah.
in Africa, and he's like, I'm just scared of a fucking lion eating me.
One of my favorite
He
one
set
of-
up the
of, Les
heat
Stroud.
thing from the hot air balloon.
Yeah,
with
he
the
did.
torch to scare shit away.
Just in case, because he literally could have been eaten.
It shot
The one
like
I like
flames,
about
like 10
with Les
feet.
Stroud was when he was in like Alaska or something. It's like the middle of winter, and he just goes out as far as he can
Oh yeah.
on the snowmobile
Mhm.
until it runs out of gas.
Yeah, that one was cool.
Did you guys hear about his Bigfoot story?
Oh, that was
Yes.
that was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yes,
with
it
him.
was.
That was crazy. Oh, and his show premieres on the 24th.
Who?
Joe Rogan
Rogan's?
Questions Everything premieres
it?
on Sci-Fi. Yeah.
Oh, I cannot wait for that. I have to set my DVR.
Yeah.
Set your DVRs for the Joe Rogan Fest.
Well, we know Dave will be fapping too.
Might as well. Oh, Joe Rogan. I love the Joe Rogan.
I think Dakota just had a seizure.
Yeah, she did. Are you okay down there?
That's her ass.
She-
Actually, I don't think that was her ass.
Yeah. So the show that Joe Rogan Question Everything, it's basically going to be like
a
you know,
paranormal investigation.
Yeah,
thing,
but I you know
he
I-
went Bigfoot hunting for one of the episodes.
Yeah, and I love when
with
people-
Les Stroud, from what I understand.
Yes, it was.
Those shows are actually kind of cool. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck? Finding Bigfoot on Animal Planet.
Yeah.
like for
They never
entertainment
find
value.
anything.
No, but for entertainment value, it is really good.
For sure,
Like
for
it
sure.
actually makes you question, like, is that actually a wolf? Is that a bear? Is that
Because they get
this?
some weird shit. On
Yeah, they get some
recordings a
really
lot.
some really
Like,
weird
what
noises.
the fuck could possibly make
Yeah.
that noise?
Which it's awesome for the fact, like, if you're a skeptic and everything, that you're like, well, can it be? Can it not be? And like you're sitting there like because you hear the same sounds that they do, and I don't think that they would really doctor it up too much.
Yeah.
Because you see their reactions and everything, and you're
Well,
like,
that's Les Stroud's story with the.
Yeah,
he
was
heard something.
he was camping
gorilla,
by himself, and he said he heard something that sounded like a gorilla.
and he was so scared. he
I say we
didn't
go
move.
camping somewhere in like Wyoming or something.
It's northwest, like Idaho, Montana,
Idaho?
Oregon. Yeah, all up in that area is like a very heavy. Big
let's go to
site.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
go,
you
like-
get up all in there.
Let's go to like Seattle.
You know,
Nice
I'll
and
be
deep
honest. I don't really want to see a Bigfoot
Why?
because it'll probably just kill you.
Hey, guess
Yeah,
what?
that's why you
Guess what,
pack.
guys? Hi.
Hi.
I think he's more
Sasquatch!
scared of us than we are
he's
of it.
right here.
Get him, Kyle's
I need some Jack Links.
I was gonna say I have some beef jerky. Go catch.
messing with
Fuck Jack Links. It's all
Sasquatch.
about the nice beef jerky from the Walgreens brand stuff. That stuff's awesome.
I'll have to get some. I've never had.
It's awesome. They got some like these little sausage ones.
You like the little sausage?
Fucking awesome.
It's true, he does.
It's
So I need a
awesome.
little sausage.
What else we got? We got the one
What
little
the
fuck
fuck?
moment, and then wrap this bitch up.
We got something about cows.
Meow.
That's the sound your mother makes, Trebek.
I just reloaded the page. What the fuck?
A cow fell through a roof, killed a man.
What?
Yeah, pretty much. I
A
mean,
cow
Yeah,
fell through
wow.
the roof.
Brazilian man.
Maria de Souza.
Hey,
and
this
his
is
wife.
supposed to be about black people.
D'Souza.
No, it's okay. He's brown.
It's Joha
One of the
Maria
same.
de Souza.
We're going Brazilian.
Wax.
There we go. Brazilian man died due to injuries sustained when a cow fell through his roof of his bedroom while he was sleeping. Jayawa Maria de Souza and his wife Lenny. Is that a girl's name?
Yeah.
We'll allow it. We're asleep in a bed when a 3,000-pound cow crushed through their roof.
3,000 pounds. It's like a car.
That's like a full-size cow.
Yeah.
Just imagine all the good meat.
That's
you
a big
get from
heifer.
that. We're not talking Rocco's Modern Life here.
It's true.
So how does
The
how
cow.
does this happen?
The cow is believed to have escaped from a nearby farm and walked onto the roof, which abuts a steep hill. So it's right next to a steep hill.
Ooh, I like what you did there.
A
You like that?
bots. What a
Nice
weird
big
phrase.
word.
Unable to support the load, the roof caved in. That's a big load. At which point, the bovine fell 8 feet onto De Souza's side of the bed.
Okay, how
What a
did
way
it
to
get on
go.
the roof?
We just covered that. There was a
okay.
steep hill right next.
The house
And it
butts up to a
Abuts
hill.
Oh, okay.
to it. Abuts.
Okay, a butt,
A butt.
a butt.
So where
While
the hill
his
ends,
wife
the roof
and the animal
begins.
were fine, De Souza suffered a fractured leg and was taken to a hospital. After spending several hours in the hospital, the 45-year-old Brazilian passed away, likely a result of internal
Oh,
bleeding.
Brazil dying of a broken leg. and internal bleeding. Oh, you guys.
Being crushed,
Come
Quote,
join
Yay.
the first world.
Yay, modern medicine.
and I quote, "Being crushed by a cow in your bed is the last way you expect to leave this earth."
So his wife's okay
Wow.
though.
Yeah.
She's fine. So is the animal.
She just walked away.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
The cow just.
Cow just falls.
I'm
Cow just-
talking about the cow.
Yeah,
Well,
That's-
my whole thing is I think this story is just.
I think he just
utterly-
wanted some. I think he was
you.
thirsty and wanted some milk straight
Damn
from the
you.
source.
This story is just utterly ridiculous.
I don't get it.
That's a big heifer.
That's a big heifer.
That's a big load.
Well,
I,
the
I
story's
think
pretty
he
much
just wanted
black-
some milk.
It's just
Ha-
black
ha-
and
It's like
white.
black and white. Just
Haven't
dots
you
over
ever-
there and-
Haven't you guys ever gotten up in the middle of the night and go,
Do you think?
"What, man, I wish I had a cow right here so I could get some milk."
No.
Do you think the cow was asking him to move?
Oh my God! He did it.
Nice.
He did it. That was very good. That was very good. You guys just touch fingers.
Yeah.
They
We
touch
did.
the tips.
I don't know. Brett started it.
And you're like,
I
oh,
just went
don't, you're like,
along
don't
with it.
rate me.
Watch
I was
Big
very
Bang
afraid.
Theory. Damn it.
No. I'd rather have a cow fall on me
We
Just
can
invite
arrange
your
that.
mother over.
than watch me. Hey.
They're saying
your
that he
mom's
pretty
a
much
nice
died
lady.
to
Wait,
negligence
wait,
in
wait,
the hospital.
Dave, do you know your neighbor's above you? Because it could happen.
Wait, does it sounds like that when they walk, they're like, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it sounds like
it.
I love how in this story, the hospital denied any wrongdoing and maintained that that this guy received adequate care. Yeah, he died
Care?
from adequate care. He died from a fucking fractured leg
Try
from
again?
internal bleeding.
Hey,
Like,
it's okay.
holy
The cow's
fuck.
owner, yet to be identified, might be charged with crimes related to his death.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Only in Brazil.
Sucks
You
for
know-
that guy.
you know,
but
I
that's
would've just said-
awesome.
Hey, you could kill the cow. I don't need it.
I would have said that's not my cow.
Yeah.
Prove
This
it.
brand says otherwise.
That's not my
Wow.
brand. It's like melting in the fire.
I love how his mother said that I
he
didn't
was
bring my
2?
son up to be killed by a falling cow.
That's what?
Wait, what was the cow's
What
last
mother
words?
has said that? Really?
I think your mom said that.
I think she's brought me up to be killed by a falling cow through my
yeah,
roof.
definitely.
I mean, pretty much.
I
we-
called that one.
Yeah, she's like, gah. You know, but
She's like, "Meh." Oh, that's a goat. Never mind.
do you not know what a cow
way to go,
sounds like?
Brett. Way to
It's
know
gonna
your
go,
barnyard
"Man."
animals.
But I love how the woman says,
Next week on 3 Guys 1 Cup, Brett will learn his farm animal.
we'll have the little game that you play, the little turn thing. I love how now he's lying in bed. Like she said, there's no justice in the world because someone got killed by a cow. Like that's. I mean, like I understand her pain, but it's still funny.
It was right around. It wasn't that far outside of Rio de Janeiro.
Wow, what a what the fuck moment, man! Just getting killed by a cow. That's very sad.
I can't
Like
wait to
Dave
get
said,
stabbed by a
utterly
cow.
ridiculous.
Utterly
ridiculous.
I wonder if the cow was staking out
Moo.
on the roof. Was it stakeout?
It was a steak out.
Nice.
It's pretty cheesy.
More like a steak in.
More like steak crush.
Steak patty?
What part do you think you got hit with? The ribeye? T-bone? New York strip?
Butt steak.
The butt steak?
Oh
Was he ground round?
no! Ooh, I like that. Was he bacon? Am I right? Wait.
Wait, wrong animal.
Oink. Dave needs to learn his
Dave will
animals
learn
too.
animals
I
too
just-
next
I
week.
just, I
Guys.
just eat them. Speaking of that, I went to Texas de Brazil again this past Sunday.
You cunt.
Oh my god, is that place good?
I love that place.
Oh my god.
Let's go right now!
Yeah, I gotta take.
So
you.
much
We gotta go
fucking
there, guys. You guys have never been there, right?
Meat coma.
That was really, really
The
creepy
meat
right there.
That was really weird.
Meat sweats.
Like all their food is so good.
Playing footsie with me
Well,
again?
what's funny is we wasted an hour in the mall after we ate somehow. We don't know how. It was like a lost hour.
We randomly walked around so dazed from all the meat that we didn't know where we were or what we were doing. Guys, stop! I can see you playing
Soak in the
footsie. Soak
camera.
in the camera. Texas de Brazil, if you guys haven't heard, is a Brazilian steakhouse that basically they bring meat on skewers. You guys are so gay. They bring meat on skewers.
This is what a 20-some-odd year relationship looks like.
21 years.
homosexuality is what it looks like, which is nothing wrong with that. Good for you guys. At least you can get married now. You know, it's
Not in
legal.
Illinois.
Not yet.
Oh,
You know what, Dave? I think the
Which
guy was
shocks
just
me.
milking it.
Oh shit! He finally. Yeah, there you go.
High five.
That's good. Did you look it up? You're like,
You
what
had
do,
to Google that.
what do cows do?
Cow buns.
He chewed his pud? No, wait, what? Because you know that shit they throw up his pud. Anyway, that is ridiculous.
He just
It's
wants
like
some
a cow
fresh
pie
cow
in the
pies.
face.
He just wants some fresh pie.
Cow pies?
We both went pie. Anyway, I think that's all we got.
His wife's pie wasn't good enough. He wanted something warmer.
Oh shit!
Pie.
Oh, damn it. Let's go to Baker Square.
Oh, we have some leftover pizza and cookies.
That we did have pie then. We did
did,
have pizza
yeah.
pie.
Did a pie.
I had chicken.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
I called that one like a
It was
Yeah,
good.
you
though.
did scary.
Popeyes.
I like their barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's good.
It's Louisiana good.
It is Louisiana good.
All right, let's wrap this bitch
Most
up.
racist commercials ever.
They are, but
Talk
they're
about
hilarious.
It's okay. There's a black lady in it. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why it's not racist.
There's a black lady.
6 butterfly shrimp
Oh, have you
and
guys
a
seen the
biscuit.
newer KFC commercial where there's black people around the grill?
No.
I think there's one person at the barbecue. Everyone else is black, and it's for the grilled KFC stuff.
Uh-huh.
And the black guy that's hosting the party has the bucket on the grill.
Did they start spitting seeds at the
no,
white
no,
guy?
no. The black chick that's married goes, "Oh man, he's a really good griller." Everyone's like,
I have seen
"Oh,
that.
This
And the
guy?"
grill's not even on.
Yeah.
Because he's just taking the chicken
He's just
out,
pulling it out of the bucket
Yeah.
and putting it on the plate like it's done.
Yeah, and that's
Oh
pretty
my
funny
gosh.
because they, their chicken's
Because black
shit,
people can't
but-
cook.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They like that chicken.
Wow.
I bring up
You're
the race
pulling on all
level.
the stops here today.
Yeah, why are you so
my job.
racist? Black people can cook.
They like their chicken
Have
good.
you ever been to South America? No. Have you ever been
South
to
America?
New
Southern America?
Orleans.
Nolans? No.
They got
I've
some
been
good
around
foods.
there.
Got
They
some
can
good
cook.
foods.
Oh,
Alrighty, let's wrap this bitch up. Go to On It, click on the banner.
No,
buy-
just go to
Go to-
onit.geekify.tv.
I always do that at the end.
No, this is new. Just go to onit.geekify.tv.
No, but I always say go to On It. You're like, no.
Yeah.
Go to Geekify.
Yeah.
Idiot. We need to get the click.
What's our
through.
website?
onit.geekify.tv.
onit.geekify.tv. Remember that? Buy our
Or
stuff.
you can go to geekify.tv and click
If
on the banner.
you have any questions about any of the On It stuff, let us know. We're more than happy to answer them.
Seriously,
via
send us
Twitter,
emails.
Facebook.
We'll send them to our resident pharmacist.
I've gotten a few people asking, like, do we really take it and stuff? And I'm like, no, I really do.
Do you want me to take videos of? I'll take videos of me. Like
Yeah.
I'll Vine me taking my
Well, see, this
pills
is the
every
thing.
morning.
I can take that entire TPC pack at once, one swallow. I don't even need water. But
Seriously,
Yeah.
I have to take a pill at a
just
time.
you gotta just loosen the throat.
He's
you gotta
good
suck
at
a lot
it.
of dick, basically. You just suck a lot of dick. Your
You
throat
would know.
just
And
loosens
that's the show.
up, and you're good to go. You know, just a lot of dick. That's what you gotta get. That's what you need.
What's strange though is I can take like 6 Advil at once.
That's weird.
But I like these because I think it's because they're all varying sizes. The one that I have a hard time with is the calcium one in the morning.
Really.
That thing's a fucking horse pill.
That's the
Coral
Strong Bone.
calcium. Yeah.
No, the coral calcium. Yeah, that is a monster.
That is a monster fucking pill.
Yeah, I just pop those down as
Yeah.
if it's candy.
You snort them up your nose.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan.
You grind them up and
It's
Yep.
pretty easy when you have this.
yeah.
It is.
Dave, I need some change.
What's this? Oh, my nose.
No,
The Jewish elbow, Dave.
I smelled that joke coming.
Speaking about
Smelled
that,
your
there was
elbow.
this girl that drove in front of our work today, and like the sun was hitting her like the right angle, so I saw it was a silhouette. And oh man, did she have a nose? We're standing probably about.
Clearing its own shadow?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
I thought there was a
I
eclipse,
don't see anything wrong with having a large nose.
except when it's a solar eclipse,
I mean, what's wrong with that? I have one of those.
No, what we have to do.
and
speaking
your
of
nose
solar
has its own
eclipse,
orbit.
It does.
Next year, we have to go to St. Louis for the solar eclipse. It's right in the.
Is it only gonna be in
penumbra.
St. Louis?
No, it covers St. Louis. The penumbra for it
Oh, really?
will be right over. It's like only like 300 miles long or something like that. That you'll actually have like a total eclipse.
Really?
Yeah. It's some like random 300 miles wide, and it's covering St. Louis. It's like
So,
1,600 miles.
in
long.
other words, you're saying that St. Louis will have the most people that it's ever had in it
Yes.
for some event.
without
ever.
crime.
I've been to St. Louis. There's not much to do there.
Yeah, I would.
No, you
I,
can pay in the
I, I
arch,
solely
that's
want to
about
go
it.
down there to see the eclipse
St. Louis, Missouri.
because
Yeah.
very
Well,
rarely do they
there's
happen
the
in the
train
northern-
station that they turned into a mall, which is kind of cool.
St. Louis is a beautiful town.
Yeah, but there's really not much
Plus,
to
you
do.
can go pee on the arch.
There's blues.
I've
You know
done
what
that.
else is? Know what else is
I
cool?
love peeing on the arch.
Bunk beds, because beds with ladders are cool.
But yeah,
No. Bunk beds without ladders are cool.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. So let's wrap that.
Doctor
shit
Who.
All right.
up. Oh, like bow ties are cool.
Yeah, he says that fezzes are cool.
Fezzes are cool. Yeah.
And cowboy hats are cool.
He says everything's cool.
He's like, when they're getting their new room or whatever, he's like, "What?" He's like, "Can we not have bunk beds this time?" He's like, "What's wrong with bunk beds? Bunk beds are cool. They're
They got ladders.
beds with ladders.
Yep.
Ladders are cool."
Great show. You have to catch up, Kyle.
Yeah,
I do gotta
seriously,
catch up.
I've plowed through these episodes.
Literally.
Yeah, just
I'm
like other
like-
things.
I am up to season 6, episode 9. I think.
Hey, did you use a
insane.
cow to use that plow?
No,
Oh, do cows plow?
Yeah.
no,
That's
mules
bull.
usually.
I like what you did there. I
Thank
like
you.
that.
A
All
male
right.
cow.
I am Dave Mankoff.
I am Brett Kaminsky.
I got a rock.
And I'm back, Kyle Mandra. For now.
Sasquatch.
Welcome back, Kyle.
Thank you.
Found him.
Yay.
Yay.
Now go out into hibernation.
Okay.
Winter's coming.
I go hiding.
Banana.
Winter is coming.
Coconut.
Oil.
All over my pussy.
Cunt.
Ooh. Bye.